Like the vid, guys. Like the vid. Like the vid. Like the vid. Like the vid, guys. Like the vid. Subscribe. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Guys, we're gonna talk about Champions League match because we're gonna talk about a lot. United VAR controversy. Was it a red card? Was it not a red card? The collapse of Manchester United, Eric Ten Hag futures and everything. We're gonna talk about Champions League too. We're also gonna talk about yesterday's match too. That was a performance for yesterday too. Newcastle lost at AC Milan um beat PSG. Mbappe's future was next for Mbappe, wasn't for PSG. We're gonna discuss that. Like the vid, Arsenal also want to subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button, smash the like button, get African like. So like the vid. It's very important, guys. Share the like, share everything, guys. Like that damn vid, guys. Like the vid, my people. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button. Smash the like button, guys. Like the vid, my people. Like that vid, guys. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Like the vid, guys. We are getting to 3K subscriber and support us. I'm trying to work on the AdSense for the super chat, and I'm gonna work on it very soon. We are getting there. There's a little bit of process going on. We're gonna work on it very soon. Smash the like button. Get African likes up. Like that vid, guys. Like the vid. Subscribe. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Like the vid. Like the vid. Subscribe. Smash the like button. Get the likes up, guys. Smash the like button, my people. Let's go. It's a UCO, man. It's a UCO. Guys, like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, get the freaking likes up, get the likes up, get the likes up, guys. We're gonna talk about firstly, we're gonna talk about today's match because yesterday match I kind of watched the match a little bit. Yes, in as much as I watched the match, I was very impressed with some of the stuff I saw with regards to AC Milan, and I think there's an hope for Milan. I think if they can win against Dortmund, they will be top of the table in terms of the UCL. And I think now it depends on Newcastle because they're gonna have an injury require comeback. They play Chelsea in the Premier League and they play Paris Saint-Germain away. So they have to travel to Paris after they play at St. James's Park on Saturday after the international break. So I don't know how fit their players gonna be because they have like 8 players injured. So they have so many injury players, which is not kind of good enough. They have so many injury players. So many players are injured in their squad, which for me need a lot of fixing. So Tonali is out because of the ban and everything. So Bond, a lot of players are out. So hopefully that will help them going forward. Again, like I said, it depends on how they fit. But overall, it's been a very beautiful match in terms of the UCL because a lot of stuff have been having some controversy. This, that, this, that, this. Does it work this? Does it work that? So much controversy. Of course, people might talk about that, but a lot of controversy that is happening. A lot of controversy. A lot. So a lot of controversy. We'll see, guys. You see. Also, and I also believe we're gonna see a lot of matchup in the round of 16. Something that automatically qualified, some have not qualified. The qualified team are Bayern, Inter Milan, Leipzig, Manchester City, Madrid, and Real Sociedad. So I think the team that have qualified also knows they have hope. I don't think Arsenal have qualified there because Arsenal still need to win matches. I think they will play Lens and I'll play who they're gonna play. They'll play Lens and they'll play this PSV. So I think if they can win one of those matches, because they're gonna go away in one of those matches and they're gonna be at home in one of those matches. So if they can win one of those matches, it helps because if PSV win their next match, they're already in second, they'll be 7 points. Let me bring at the table, the UCL table. So we can have a discussion about it. We can have a discussion about it. Let me bring it on the table and we can have a discussion about it. So this is the EPL table for me. Um, so overall, Bayern. See, guys, this is for me. This is Bayern versus Bayern already top of the table, with Copenhagen coming from um, last position and topping this, going second. I think if they win, I don't see them winning Bayern Munich at the Allianz because Bayern already qualified. Bayern might try to rest players. It's possible they rest players because they are at home, so it's possible, very possible they rest players. I'm not sure. It's very possible they rest players. And I don't see Galatasaray beating. I don't see United beating Galatasaray. It will be a very tough ask for Galatasaray because for me it will be a very tough ask for them because now they've lost back-to-back Champions League match. So I don't think they want to disappoint their fans. So I think what I believe Galatasaray will do is for me is they want to win in front of their fans. So they want to win in front of their fans, and I believe that will also help them because if they win, they go second. And I think if Bayern win, Bayern knows if they win, they're automatically just going to avert a lot of players against United, which I believe if United lose again, for me they're already out of it. Even if they don't see United winning, that's number one for me. I don't see them winning, and I will be shocked if United go to Galatasaray and win with the way they've been playing. They've been playing recently. They don't look like a team that wants to win football matches. Yes, from VAR controversy and everything, but sometimes this, like I tell people, this is a UEFA competition. This kind of controversy will happen. This is a UEFA competition. They are kind of very strict when it comes to decision. Unlike the EPL, the EPL is different because EPL also wants to make name for themselves. So they do a lot of stuff, man. They kind of a lot of stuff is kind of annoying because sometimes they do stuff and it's just gonna shake your head like this. But sometimes when it comes to that aspect, I can understand that. So it's understood this aspect when it happens, I can understand that. But again, I'm looking at United and I'm like, what is the hope again? Because what's the hope for United? That's the question, man. Ah. Because the problem right now is what's the hope for United going forward? Are they really a good team that can challenge and compete? I don't think so. Yes, Eric Ten Hag get a lot of blame, but also you have to look at the managers too. What are they doing in terms of the manager for me? So yes, you can blame the play, you can blame the manager, you can blame everybody. But what of the players? Because this team doesn't give happiness for United fans. Against Bayern, you lost four. You consider four goals. Galatasaray, you consider that belief, 3 goals. Against Copenhagen, you consider the game. Why are you conceding? I know they have so many injuries. Their first centre back is not there. The centre back appearing is a little bit lackluster. I understand that. I understand that. I understand that. But again, sometimes if things doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Wow. It's a little bit dicey because it's a little bit very, very dicey situation. The problem now right now is even if the new ownership comes in, like Ten Hag and Co, even if the new ownership comes in, if they sack Ten Hag, I don't think the problem. I think the problem about this United team is these players lack mentality, and I think it's been showing a lot in them. A lot, they lack so much mentality, which in some teams you need to have it. United is a big club, and at this moment they're not behaving as a big club at all. They are behaving like a medical club, which as a medical club, that is what you expect from a club like United. That's what you expect. Again, like I said again, because when the good stage comes out of United, and I said it again, I have my pick for the Champions League favorite. I already said it to people. I have my pick. Like I said, in as much as I have my pick, I have my favorite. It's gonna be tough. Man City are there. I'm putting Bayern Munich there. Madrid. I'm not gonna let Madrid off. Those are the team I believe okay can go far and win. Those are the team I believe can go far and win it. So it's a little bit dicey situation for me for those teams to book. I already know my favorite. I already know my pick. I know who I'm picking for the UCL match. I know who I'm picking already. I know. But again, like I said, this United team look very, very, very awkward. It's an awkward team, whether you like it or not, man. Even them even getting fourth is even better. They need to get out of Champions League, man, because this is beyond bad. This is beyond bad. And if care is not taking, some of their players will potentially leave and go to big club that they want to win. Like I said, yes, the manager will get blamed, whether we like it or not. Also, but I don't also think the manager also has a superior blame. I think the players too need to have blame too. I think the players also need to get a blame too. You can't be blaming the manager on everything. I think the players also need to have a blame too. The players too. SSB, this is my problem. I don't see them beating Galatasaray and even Bayern Munich. I don't see them beating Bayern Munich. In as much as Bayern is gonna be away, I do not see them winning Bayern. Galatasaray, I don't see them beating Galatasaray in Turkey because Galatasaray is a very good team. And the way United play, they will score goals. How many will United keep out? I don't know. Galatasaray will score goals. They will. They will score goals. I still believe they'll finish second in this group for me. I think they will finish second. Overall for me, they'll finish second. I still believe they'll finish second. And I think Copenhagen will finish third for me. They'll potentially go to Europa League for me, which leaves United in a very dicey situation for me. Like this United team need a result. It's like this United thing reminds me of last season Chelsea. Everywhere they go, they get beaten by big club, by small club, by whatever you call it, they get beaten. And I think this team, I think this team for me need a serious, serious conversation, serious talk. Yeah, the manager might be a little bit, how do I put it? Might be a little bit angry with some of his, might be a little bit harsh with some of his, how do I put it? With some of his decision. And I don't blame him because if a player is not giving what the manager wants, of course, you have to criticize him if a player is not giving what the manager wants. So I don't really blame Ten Hag much in some of those decision making. But I also think I'm gonna also blame a little bit because I'm also gonna blame a little bit because I'm also gonna blame a little bit because I think sometimes when you discipline players, it's a little bit too much. I can understand maybe they're not doing what you want. It's understandable. It is understandable. Some players sometimes they need you. Some players also need sometimes you need to make them understand. You need to make them understand what they needed to do. So some of the players are not doing what needed to do in the team. You have to have a conversation about it. I understand. I understand what is going on. What is going on? I get what is going on. But again, I have to look. It's a little bit weird for me to. It's a little bit weird for me though, where sometimes some of the players are professional players who earn a lot of money and they can't do the basic stuff. I need there for them to be doing in when it comes to football. So it's tough because this United team remind me of Chelsea last season where they keep battling them whenever they go. So I think the maximum point they finished was 30, I think 30 something last season. And it was a catastrophe because of the change of manager up and down. There were no stability until even when the new ownership was there were no stability. Which everybody understand it can happen. Everybody understand it can happen. It can happen, man. So it can happen. Something like that can happen. It can really, really happen. So my problem right now is how can it be fixed? Is the key. Is the key. How can it be fixed? Is the key. But again, I can't neglect the bad performances of some of those players, man. Because when the group started, I said it. I think Bayern and Galatasaray will go through. In as much as Galatasaray is in third, I think that was my take in terms of them going to. I still put them in second to go to ahead of United and Copenhagen. But again, football has started a lot of something, man. If you are playing a team, you have to take your chances, and sometimes you have to have luck on your side because sometimes if you don't have that luck on your side, it might be a little bit very very difficult for you to win football matches. So I understand people perspective when it comes to opposition and matches, which I don't kind of blame people. It can happen. Stuff like that can happen. It can really, 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 really happen. So I understand people's viewpoint. But again, this United team look a little bit lost. That's number one for me. They look somehow uninterested for me. And if you are playing a team like United, you have to look very interested. And looking uninterested for me shows there is no passion, there is no leadership in that team. And I keep telling people, Bruno Fernandes is the captain of United. He needs to show. He needs to, man. He needs to show. He's the captain of United, and a captain like Bruno Fernandes, if he cannot show up in a tournament like this, man, for me, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. If he cannot show up in a competition like this, what more can I say? What more? So it is difficult to say in a team like this because a team like United for me needs to step up their game. Whether we like it or whether the fan base like it or not, Ten Hag this, Ten Hag that, you will eventually get stuck, man. The problem now is even if they sack him, if they bring in a new manager, will the manager turn the things around? Yes, you might have a new manager bounce for, but for how long? Mm-hmm. But for how long, man? For how long? That's what the problem is. For how long? Because United fans go into the game doesn't even, for them they know, okay, I'm going to this game, I'm not confident. So they know in their heart that whenever they go into games, they aren't confident enough to win matches. So they know they are not confident to win football matches. So they're always very, 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 very careful. I'm like, okay, I'm always very careful when it comes to this because they know is sometimes football doesn't work the way they want it to work. But I can understand stuff like that. Again, that's why I said, for me, I don't see United winning against Galatasaray. That's number one. Bayern Munich is gonna come to Old Trafford. I don't see them winning Old Trafford. For me, I don't see that happening. It will be very, 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 very difficult for them to win. It will be. It will be very difficult for them to win, guys. Like the vid, guys, like the vid, smart the like button, guys, smart the like button, guys. Get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up, man. People, get that freaking likes up. Get the likes up, my people. Get the likes up, man. So for me, it will be very, 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 very difficult for them to win. And if that situation happens, if it happens, man, it will be difficult, man. So it's tough. It's tough. Like I said, you know, Champions League is a big tournament. Is for me, it's the biggest club tournament football. And when the group came out, I already said it. I already know my favorite. I know my underdog. In as much as I'm looking at this team, I look at almost all of them. I'm like, I know who's gonna win this year, and I know who's gonna collapse. I know who I'm gonna support. I know. So it's tough watching them because United are a big team, but again, for how long are we going to see United are a big team? How long? But also, I also have to give a shout out to what's called Copenhagen too. That team is a very good team. They know how to play football. I kind of like what I saw from them. I like what I saw from them. They're a very, very good team. But again, the controversy is this: was it a red card? Was it two handball? Was it really an handball? if I look at it in a, because we talked about the VAR controversy, we talked about EPL controversy, red card in the EPL, in the Champions League. Champions League officiating is different. It is very, very, very different. When it comes to Champions League officiating, IFAB is very, very strict. When it comes to officiating, IFAB is very, they are very, very strict. They know exactly what they want, and if you know what they want, you're gonna get disciplined. So in terms of the red card from Marcus Rashford, I think people might not like it, but I think that was a red for me. That was a red card for me. Whether you like it or not, that was a red for me. Because yes, it wasn't watching, it wasn't intentional, it wasn't, maybe it was an accident. I can understand it was an accident, but that was a red card for me. Uncle, that was a red card. You can't be doing that in front of a VR for me. That was a red. That was a red card for me because you know very, very well this officiating is are very strict when it comes to Champions League. And for the handball, I'm kind of confused with the handball rules though, because sometimes I don't. IFAB needs to tell us exactly the handball rule. What is the handball rules, man? I don't know the handball rules. IFAB needs to come out and explain their handball rules for me because I don't know the handball rules. I don't know. It's a little bit confusing for me with the handball rules, man, because I don't think the two handballs should be handballs. But again, it is a UEFA Champions League match. In this stuff like this, situation like this will happen where if you handball stuff in the box 18, that's gonna be a red card. So if you ankle stuff, some of the tackles needs to be very you need to be very, very careful with some of those tackles because if you don't tackle very well for me, you're gonna get a red card. And I think that was what happened to Rashford. People might say it was unfortunate red card. I agree. It's unfortunate red card. It is unfortunate. Unfortunate red card. I agree. I'm not disagreeing with that. It is an unfortunate red card. I know. But again, it is a UCL match. You are giving the referee a decision to make or the VR a decision to make. A very big decision to make. That's what they are doing. And if you do that, if you're gonna give VR a decision to make, then nothing more to say. Nothing more. And the only guy I feel for is Rasmus H for me because he's been performing for them. Mhm. He's been performing for them a lot. I don't think VR for me. I don't think VR is taking the joy out of the game. But for me, I don't think so. The VR is here to do his job. I don't think they are taking anything out of the game. They are here to do their job. And for me, it's all about the players understanding the rules of the game. You have to understand the rules of the game. You don't understand the rules of the game. Offside is offside. The red card is a red card. The penalty is a penalty. It's very clear. Officiating is very clear when it comes to refereeing officiating. Sometimes people might agree with VR, people might not agree with it. You don't need to agree with everything when it comes to officiating. If you're talking about VR is taking the joy out of the game, what of the EPL? Every day in EPL, every weekend we got a lot of controversy. What do you talk about the referees in the EPL? We are talking about they are taking the joy out of the game. Then what of the officiating in EPL? That's even worse. That's even worse. So if you're gonna say they're taking the joy out of the game, then you have to look at the EPL too. Because what I'm saying from the EPL, one of the most ridiculous, some of the worst decision I can ever imagine that is happening in EPL. So I understand people were not happy with some of the decision. Yes, I agree. But IFAB is doing their job. When it comes to IFAB is doing their job. IFAB is doing their job. So you can't blame them now. Mhm. IFAB is doing their job. So it's a little bit dicey situation. Very, very dicey. This is what the problem is. I don't know the rules when it comes to handball. So it's difficult because sometimes you have to fly. When you fly with your hand, the ball will touch your hand here. So it's a little bit difficult when the ball hits your hand. Or with regards to red card, even if you are not looking, but you step on a player and it's kind of below the threshold of what you needed to do, that's gonna be a red card. Automatically it's gonna be a red card. You cannot see, guys. We need to understand something. We cannot change the rules when it comes to red card. You cannot change the rules. My problem is now that they've been given an handball now, can they be consistent? If they can be consistent, then I have no problem. Because if that can be given as an handball, then the consistency for me, I have no issue with the consistency because automatically you're gonna get an handball for that. Yeah. So for me, automatically that kind of stuff will happen. Automatically, it will happen. It will. It will happen. It will. It will happen. So we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see. Oluwaseun, yes, so brother, let's go. Champions League night, man. Champions League night. Let's go. Yeah, Champions League night. Oh, yeah. It's a UCL night. So, but for me, that's what I can see in my head. That's what I can think in my head because so many officiating, so many poor decisions. We like it, we don't like it. That's what the problem is. You may not like some of that decision, but when I have big decision, I don't really think I can question IFAB decision making because they're always very on point when it comes to UCL. For me, UCL is using. Mm-hmm. For me, UCL is UCL. So it's a little bit like this when it comes to stuff like that. Stuff like this will happen. It will happen. Guys, I don't understand people. Stuff like this will happen. And when those kind of situations happen, you have to just take it. Especially with the way the EPL is. EPL is to change something with regards to the refereeing. With regards to the refereeing. I'm not worried of the Champions League because I know Champions League when it comes to refereeing a game, they are top notch. They know exactly what they are doing. So I give them credit in that aspect because they know exactly what they are doing. So in that aspect, I'm not because I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Guys, like the vid, guys, like the vid, my people. Like I was saying, so stuff like this will happen. For me, it will. Whether you like it or not, it will happen. Whether you enjoy it, you don't enjoy it, it will happen. And when those stuff happen, you have to just take it as it is. And for me, people might agree, no disagree. No, I agree or disagree, but we'll see. It is what it is. So looking at the group now, the team that are qualified, let's look at the group for me. Let's look at the favorites for me in terms of who do I think will win it for me in terms of the UCL for me. Because I believe when the UCL, I think Bayern as favorite for me. In this Arsenal group, I think in that lens of PSV, one of them will go to second. Lens of PSV, one of them will go to in terms of second, one of them will go to. I don't know who it's gonna be, but one of them will go to. I don't know who. But one of them will pull to. So Whoever put us between Lens and PSV, then we'll see how it goes. One of them will surely put two between Lens and PSV. And for Madrid, I think Madrid automatically qualified already. They already qualified already for me. For me. Mhm. Napoli needs to find a way to fix themselves now. I think Napoli will be fine because they have two matches. They could just win out of those two matches, just win one more matches. And I think it should be good for me. It should be good. Let's just say that for me, I'm shocked. They have been very good in this competition. They have been very, very good in this competition. They have been good now. And Inter Milan, wow. I'm shocked with Milan, man. Inter Milan, that came second I came second last season. Hmm. I'm impressed with Milan, man. Inter Milan, I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Atletico Madrid, okay. I'm not shocked with Madrid. I'm not shocked. Top of the table, Lazio second, Feyenoord third. Okay. This is the group I'm not sure of. This group here. Because this for me, these three teams here can still qualify. Paris Saint-Germain, Milan, and Newcastle. Those three teams can still make it through. That team is a little bit awkward and weird for me because I'm not sure at the moment. That team, I'm not sure at the moment because that team can still qualify in terms of making it out of the group between PSG, Milan, and Newcastle. Those three teams can still make it out of the group. So I think Newcastle next match after the international break, they play Chelsea, and I think they travel to Paris. I don't know how fit their players is gonna be traveling to Paris, and I think they have a better head to head ahead of PSG. And if they beat PSG in Paris for me, if they beat them in Paris or even get a draw, then I think their home games against Milan will be a pivotal one for them because they have to win Milan. They have to beat Milan. They have to beat Milan. They have to beat Milan and St. James's Park for them to even have a chance of going to. If they don't beat Milan, I don't see them going to. So either they have to shock the world and beat PSG in Paris, and that put them in 7 points. Then if Milan win Dortmund, Milan go top. Then if Newcastle win, Newcastle go second. It now boils down to the last match where PSG have to play Dortmund, where Dortmund will have to have a say in terms of okay. Because now, if Newcastle beat PSG, PSG will have to travel to Dortmund to play Dortmund in Signal Iduna Park. It's gonna be tough because these are the matches now. So Milan, for me, Milan Dortmund, which is a little bit weird. And again, and I think then I think that Newcastle, okay, Milan Dortmund, PSG, Dortmund. So this is it here. Newcastle versus Milan. It's gonna be the last match. Well, okay, no. PSG have to travel to Signal Iduna Park. I think that's gonna be the pivotal match. Whoever goes through there will have to see. This kind of match we have to see who we're gonna go to in those situations. So for me, it's still not over because when it comes to UCL, you can't guarantee something is over yet because it's a UCL match. So it's a UCL match, so it's a little bit unpredictable when it comes to Champions League. So, but looking at the group for me, um, I would say kind of like I said, I think I know what I want going forward for the how do I put it? Uh, uh, Going forward for the Champions League favorites. So I think there are a lot of favorites in terms of that. So it depends on what you want in terms of that. I already know my favorite, and people like it or not. People might say Arsenal. For me, Arsenal is a very good team. Yeah, in as much as Arsenal won today, I'm not convinced with Arsenal yet because I don't even think they've qualified yet. Let me see their group because now they play. They have to travel to Lens to play Lens. I think no, Lens have to travel to Arsenal. Why PHBC Sevilla? So if PSV wins Sevilla, so PSG is gonna be on 8 points. I don't know what happened between Lens and Arsenal because Arsenal want to win to guarantee top. So if Arsenal win, Arsenal go 12. Then Lens to I don't know, it depends because Lens also know they lost. So they want to win, they want to have a say in Arsenal when it comes to that. And I think the last match is gonna be PSV versus Arsenal, where Arsenal probably gonna travel. I think probably gonna travel to let me see, they're gonna probably travel to PSV. Let me see. Okay, Lens Sevilla, PSV Arsenal. So PSV play Arsenal while Lens play Sevilla. Okay, interesting. So if PSV beat Arsenal, they go 8. While Lens also have to win. So it's gonna be dicey situation because if Lens and PSV win, both of them is gonna be on the same point. I think head to head will possibly be judged. And I think the last match would be let me see the last match in December. No. Okay, let me see. Let me see. November 28th. Okay. Sevilla PSV. And I think, Arsenal Lens. It's going to be in Emirates. Arsenal Lens. Then at the last match, Arsenal travel away. So it's going to be a dicey situation for uh for Arsenal. But I think Arsenal are fine. For me, Arsenal are fine for me. They are fine though. They are fine. I have no worries about them. They are good for me. They are good. So they should be able to pull through. For me, they should be able to pull through, man. They should be able to pull through. It's not a difficult group, so I expect them to pull through. It's not really a difficult group, so I expect them to win. Guys, like the vid, guys, like the vid, like the vid, like the vid, my people, like the vid, guys. Guys, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Smash the likes button, guys. Smash that like button, my people. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, my people. So smash the like button, guys. Smash that like button. So for me, overall, I know what I'm seeing with regards to that. I know what I'm seeing. It's gonna be a little bit dicey, but I think the UCL is shaping up to potential round of 16. It's shaping up a little bit. It's really shaping up. It's good. Yeah, it is shaping up. So whether we like it or not, guys, like the vid, guys, like the vid. Guys, get the lights up, guys. Like that vid, guys. Like the vid, my people. Like the vid. Like the vid, guys. Like that vid. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Like the vid, guys. Like the vid. Guys, subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Yeah, as much as yeah, Arsenal won, but we'll see. For me, yes, they won, but again, we'll see how far they can go in the UCL. I'm not gonna put them in favor, I do. No, not yet, man. Not yet, man. Not yet, man. Not yet for me. Not yet. And I think sometimes it happens because sometimes, especially football, managers struggle a lot. And we've seen situations happen a lot to different managers, a lot of managers, especially the big names, the big name managers, they struggles a lot. And when you're coaching a big team like United, City, Chelsea, Liverpool, you have to win. It's all about result based. Result is the key. Because if the result doesn't go the way you want it, Lord have mercy, you're gonna have a problem with the fan base. And same thing with Arsenal too. So the result doesn't go the way you want it, you're gonna be in serious trouble. But again, like I said, like like I said, I think the problem for me isn't about the club, it's about the players for me. Guys, guys, smash the like button, guys, smash the like button, smash the like, guys. Like the video, my people, like the video. Like the video, guys, my people, like that video, guys, like the video. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Guys, like I said, it's a dicey situation for most of the team because for me, in terms of Bayern, I don't think Tuchel has been doing very well for Bayern. But again, it is very debatable when it comes to Tuchel and Bayern Munich because Bayern Munich is a big club, a very big club. I hope because they have to keep winning, win upon win upon win. The Bundesliga, the UCL, they have to be there season after season. So, Barca, Bayern has pressure. When I talk about Barcelona too. Barcelona too for me, yes, in as much as they have Xavi, I'm still not convinced with Xavi. So, mhm, mhm, mhm. So it's a little bit dicey situation, like I said, but I think it's shaping up with the with the regards to the favorite in terms of everything. We'll see how the group shape up after December. We said the group shape up in December. I think by December we'll automatically see where the group are. Then we can easily combine. Okay, round of 16, potential round of 16, and potential quarterfinal. By then we'll be able to know when the group officially shape up in December. We'll know. Mhm. When the group shape up, we'll potentially know when the group shape up. Mhm. Because right now, you can't really say with regards to the group, but it's shaping up bit by bit, which is like, okay, it's shaping up bit by bit. It's fine. It's shaping up, it's shaping up bit by bit for me. So it's shaping up bit by bit, and it's. So we understand what in terms of that how this kind of everything can work. We'll see. But again, my problem looking at the team right now is when I look at the team, especially the standing, I'm more worried with the big team with a big name like Paris Saint-Germain because what does the future hold for Kylian Mbappe? That's a question I want to ask the fan base because what does the future hold for Kylian Mbappe? Because let's say for instance, PSG doesn't make it out of the group. What happened? What happened? Paris Saint-Germain doesn't make it out of the group. What happened? It's a very dicey situation because Paris Saint-Germain needs to make it out of the group. Mbappe according to the reports we are hearing, I'm hearing some weird as reports in some couple of days, like since yesterday morning and this afternoon. Mbappe, Real Madrid have pulled out of Kylian Mbappe deal. They've pulled out of it. They're not gonna get Mbappe because I keep asking myself, where does Mbappe wants to play? Where does he fit in? If you are buying Mbappe, where does he fit in? Where? That's my question. Where does Mbappe fit in? You're gonna buy Mbappe, fine. Where does he fit in? Because he can't play as a striker. You can't play Kylian Mbappe as a striker. You cannot. So where does he fit in? Where do you want to play him? So where do you want to play Kylian Mbappe? Where? Because he doesn't fit in as a striker. He's on winger. So if you want to play him as a winger, Vinicius Junior is playing very well in wing. So are you gonna put Vinny on the bench? You're gonna put Vinny on the bench? So you can't put Vinny on the bench, oh. can't put Vinny on the bench. Are you gonna put him on the bench? So it's a bit very weird decision. Very very weird. So when I saw the report, I'm like, I don't see him going to Madrid. I don't see him going to Madrid. I do not see it happen. I don't see it happen, man. Mm, mhm. I don't see it happen, man. I don't see it happen. So that was why I was like, uh, I'm not sure. So when I saw the news, I was like, okay, 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 okay. It can happen. Something like that can happen. Okay, okay. It can happen. We'll see. It can happen. So we'll see. We'll see how those stuff goes. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. But overall, we know what's gonna happen. So we'll see how everything shape up. Mm-hmm. For me, we'll see how it shape up for me, man. We'll see how it shape up because Mbappe needs to leave Paris. For me, he needs to leave PSG, man. He needs to. Craig, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Craig Williams, shout out to you. Let me welcome you, Craig. Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, brother. Welcome, 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 welcome. Craig, so welcome to the show, Craig. Welcome to the show. We need to lock down this wing but it's keep happening we're in training. We'll see though. But Craig, who supporter are you? Are you a United fans, a Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans? What supporter are you? Craig, what supporter are you? Tell me, give me your support. Who do you support? United fans, Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans? Who do you support? Let me know who you support. Let me know. Let me know. Who do you support? Let me know. So we'll see. Oliwa, how you doing?
Abdullah, I'm okay.
Welcome back. I'm back. Falling back.
Cool, cool, cool.
I needed that break. Family stuff, man. I'm
That's
finally
okay.
back.
See you
Oh,
analyzing today's
United
game.
fans. Craig, you can get the show and give us your thought on the match on today's match, man. What a shambolic match. We're gonna talk about yesterday match, but Oliwa, give me your take on today's match. United,
Today's game, I think it was United's game I watched,
yeah,
to be
United,
honest.
yeah. But do you think is Ten Hag maybe some of the problem, the players? What is going on with this team?
With regarding today,
Yeah, not even
mm,
today. What has been
with
going on
regards
with
to today's game, okay, so you see the problem with United, it's a very delicate situation. Like, I don't think it's just about the Hag. Like, if you ask yourself, when was the last time United won a major trophy?
2013
Good. So
Premier
is it
League?
about, I understand Ten Hag, obviously, he's got a lot of passion of the fault, but
Mm-hmm.
the reality is, Man United is living on past glory. That's the honest truth.
Yep.
Because you can still call them great club, yes, but you know they're not that elite club in recent years. Let's be real to ourselves. The noisy neighbors have taken over from them. So I don't know. Maybe you're still looking at United at the same United of Vega days. No, they're not the same club anymore, and that's the truth. For this season, you have to give it to the manager. Like you should show them most of the blame. I find it very weird when it comes to United because they have the players there. Last season they got to second, right? Second in the league, and all of a sudden this season
Definitely
they're
third.
struggling. Oh, sorry, Todd. Apologies. My Arsenal finished second. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pretty much struggling this season. They have the players. They've strengthened. They've got striker. They got midfielders. Um, they got players. So I don't understand. For me, I think it's more of the coach. Yeah, it's more of the coach for me. But for today's game, I think that red card was the deciding factor for me.
Was he a
Yeah,
red? People say it's a controversy red. Do you think it was a
how is it
controversy?
controversy red? Look, like I think out of all the leagues you've been watching, Champions League has been the standard when it comes to officiating.
Yep,
They've been
exactly.
pretty, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even the handball you're talking about, like if you do recall 2 seasons ago,
Yeah.
against Real Madrid. Alonso had a goal, but just because the ball touches his
Stopped
hand,
up.
it was
Exactly.
stopped off. It's what it is. Like if it touches your hand, and it happened to both teams, both United and Copenhagen as well. So
Mm-hmm.
what's the cry about? It was both penalties and was both given. The Rashford one, yeah, you can say it's a bit harsh, but the truth is, it was endangering. His thought was on the ankle of that player. Like, come on,
Mm-hmm.
it's similar to what happened to. Okay, I would say similar, but Gusto's one was pretty much something similar to that as well. He
Yeah.
got the ball, but because it was
Follow,
endangering
follow
the
through.
player,
Yeah.
it's a red card. I don't understand. It's a red card all day long. You can say it was harsh. His thought was on the opponent's ankle. Like, come on, what are you gonna call that? Maybe some ref won't give it in the EPL, but look, like I said, in the Champions League, it's standardized. Like there's a standard, rather.
Yeah.
It's a red card. It's what it is.
How
It's
many people use
unfortunate.
them? I
It's a red
think
card.
they are very strict when it comes to officiating.
Yeah, it's a red card. You can cry all you like. It's a red card. Yeah, it was reckless from Rashford. He wasn't watching and he planted his foot there, on someone's ankle. It's a red card. Like, come on. It's a red card all day long. Yeah. What's a red card when you try to endanger your opponent?
But people
That
were
was an
saying they
incident?
said it's an accidental red card.
Was an accidental red card. The red card is when you're endangering your opponent. That
Mm-hmm.
tackle was that incident was endangering the opponent. It's simple. There's no
And even
argument
said the
about it.
blood coming out of the guy's shin pad and
Yeah, it was
socks.
a rash tackle. It's simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a rash tackle. It's just like what we watched the match against Spurs as well. The first incident on Sterling, that's a red card. Full
Even
footed.
Romero
His
too.
socks were
That
showing.
was the
Yeah,
red card.
I'm even talking about the first incident from the left back, the one he had a yellow card for. That was a red card. The
Yeah.
studs were both showing on Sterling. Is he onto when Sterling breaks his ankle? You get a red card. No, it's
Mm-hmm.
when you endanger your opponents, and you might say the intent as well. But for Rashford, I won't say the intent was there, but it was endanger. It was reckless for him. It was endangering his opponent. So for me, that's a red card. Yeah,
Because people are still debating it.
we can
Accidental red
debate
card.
whether that's why. Look, and that's why the ref was very precise about making that decision. Look. There's a law that backs all this. It's not
Yeah.
based on. You
That
can say
person
the
just
ref has his own discretion, yes, but look, that was a red card. Let's move on, please.
I agree. Even the handball, people are like, was it handball? I'm like, when it comes to Champions League, the officiating is direct. It is direct, very strict. Handball is handball. Red card, red card. Penalty is a penalty. You cannot change that when it comes to your Champions League.
Look. I don't see any issue with the ref today when it comes for United's game.
Me too.
Yeah, like that's the game I watched. I didn't see anything there. Like both incidents were yelled penalties and he gave it. So what's the problem? Some people will cry, oh, it took him a while to give United the penalty, but he still gave the penalty. That's the main issue.
Yeah.
The red card was a red card. So what's the complaint about? It's unfortunate they've had like three red cards in the Champions League. That's not the referee fault. That's it's just it's just sad. That's the reality. When things don't go well for you in football, terrible things happen to you as well. So
I
hey,
agree.
yeah.
I agree. This
But
United team now.
but let me ask you,
What do you think is
the stats Ten Hag is on right now, was
Mhm.
Potter this bad? Because I'm looking at three losses in the Champions League.
The problem is people. I don't want to come in with Potter because I wasn't an advocate of.
I understand, but was Potter this bad in the Champions League?
No, it
No,
wasn't bad in UCL, but it was horrible when it comes to the
in the
league.
league, right? What's the start for Man United in the league as well?
They've
I think
lost, I
it's
think seven match. They've lost 7 matches already, or 8 out of 11 out of so
yeah.
far.
I think Potter had pretty much similar to that as well. And Potter lost his job. See, and Potter even didn't have the quality these guys got right now. So I look Ten Hag for me, something is wrong there. I remember when he came to United, people were saying, "Oh, is the new Fergie? He's going to take over from Pep." No, he's struggling. Look lost against Newcastle. You can see how the fans were chanting. They were yelling at the man. He looked
Mhm.
lost. Yeah,
Yep.
so it's sad. Pretty sad. Yep.
But let me quickly go to the chat. Craig said we did good in moment, but player doesn't have fight when moment go against them. I agree. It's not the first time it's happening though. Now I'll say it again. Bruno Fernandez is the captain. He has to come out as a captain. That guy is very questionable when it comes to captaincy. With Bruno Fernandez, I'm questioning that decision making. Mount is a big problem. 60 million, but we didn't even really need him. But owners went out to shadow what was going on. They send him, give him. See, they gave him the number 7 shirt is an iconic number. Eric Cantona, David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Mason Mount, we are finished. Ah, Lord have mercy. I was seeing the number 7 given to Cavani, given to Angel Di Maria. That's a disgrace to number 7 jersey, man. Yeah, it was a red card. It was a red card. Chris said, "What you think of the Copenhagen first goal? It was offside, shadow front of the goalkeeper." Yeah, but the problem is sometimes VAR cannot get everything right. Sometimes it can happen. They can't get everything right. Some might be a little bit questionable, and some might be wrong, and some might be right. They can't get everything right in some situation. I can understand that it happens.
It's funny how you see United fans analyzing all situations now. Gone are the days they used to get situations their way. You
Ferguson
know,
era.
so like I don't get
Seven
it. Like
games in 18 games at the moment. Is it 7 games or 7 loss? I'm
7 games
confused.
and 18 at the moment. What do you mean?
So is it 7 loss or I'm kind of confused. Craig, can you word this stuff very well so I'll be able to understand? Seven
Yeah,
games
probably 7 loss in 18
in
games
18. Okay.
because I've lost 3 in the Champions League, if I'm
Mhm.
correct. Then maybe 4 in the league. I think they lost
But
more than 4 in the league. No,
you
no, that's
know,
not true.
you know what?
What's the other tournament as well? They lost as well.
The Carabao Cup.
It's more than 7 now. So
Yeah.
they've lost more than 3 in the
You
league.
know what? You know what is kind of making me laugh is Rasmus H. That guy is just doing work, no help. Rasmus H is just doing work and no help. I'm like, this guy is scoring goals for you guys, and you guys are just behaving
And
stupid.
whose fault is that? That's
That's
the
on the
manager's
manager.
fault. It's not getting support. Yeah.
In
Uh,
Champions League is clinical, but in EPL,
he scored
it
5
goes
goals. Yeah.
it goes in EPL. I'm like, Rasmus H is not that bad of a player. You just have to play around
No,
him.
I don't think it's about no.
You just have to find a good
I think he's done pretty good, to be
yeah.
honest. Done
I
good.
think the problem is they have to find good recipe around him
A
to
lot of players are, the truth there. United, a lot of players are not playing well. Rashford, he has just maybe 1 or 2 goals this season.
Bruno,
Okay, Bruno on the side. What's this guy's name on the right wing? Anthony.
Anthony, Garnacho,
Yeah,
none of them are showing anything.
yeah, they're all struggling.
But
So,
the scary part about it is some of the players they're not given balls are not showing up.
oh no,
Mount
no, no.
on the
Most of
bench,
them.
Amrabat, trash, Anthony, nowhere to be found. Onana is continuing good as if there's no tomorrow. What the heck is going on?
Yeah,
Casemiro is out.
till
So I'm
Christmas.
like, what the heck is going on with this team?
Yeah, the players at Bayern have really struggled. Yeah, no one has really made that impact other than the main. No, 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 sorry, apologies. Other than the striker.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't
So I
know.
don't think I think they're falling out. He's falling out with some of the players like
I think
Varane.
I think it's funny. The problem is when that Sancho incident happened. Remember we had the discussion. There were some
Hmm.
players that they were not happy, and
Yeah,
they were like, "We understand the fallout, but does he have to get to this stage
but I
for it
don't
to
think that's
escalate?"
the only reason. That'll be the only reason why they're this bad. Like I get it. Some players didn't like the whole incident, but I don't think that's the reason why they're
But
this
my
bad.
question is Anthony really better than Sancho? No,
I don't know. I don't think so.
no.
Maybe United. Sandro hasn't been good.
Yes, but
Nah.
yes, he hasn't been good. But is Anthony really that good also too?
But like, Anthony still scores goals like last season. Still tried, but this season has been terrible. He doesn't know how to cross. He had his own issue as well. Don't forget.
I know.
Yeah, so it's really sad times in United. Being a United fan, like
Craig also said we need to stick to the manager, otherwise it keep happening. This has happened since Jose Mourinho. Lord have
yeah,
mercy.
United fans are used to saying, "Oh, the Glazers are the problem."
The Glazers are not the problem anymore because
I don't
you're
understand.
getting a new ownership in Jim Ogochukwu Ratcliffe. So Ratcliffe
What do
is
you call
coming in
him?
to take
What
over.
do you call him?
Ogechukwu Ratcliffe.
Okay, what? Call Abdullah. Like, what's it?
We need to put some Nigeria aspect into it. It's coming in. It's coming in. So you're not gonna blame the Glazers anymore. You're gonna
His
talk to the
name was British now. Like, what you calling him a good
like
trickle? Like,
you're not gonna blame the you're not gonna blame Glazers anymore. You're gonna blame the rack. blame the rack.
Uh,
So, and I think there have to be a structure upstairs. And I think United lacks structure for me, from the sporting director to
See,
the
let me tell you, it's just what fans like to say. I understand you. Yes, there has to be a structure in the club. On the pitch, are you doing the job?
no.
No. So structure, or no structure.
Even if they
When
bring in a
Chelsea
new,
had issues, let me clarify. Give me a sec. When Chelsea ownership was suspended, we didn't have money and all that. Did we give excuse?
no,
Then Tuchel was doing his job on the pitch.
yeah,
We're winning games. So what is it with all these? Oh, no structure, no assist, no technical advisor. Look, that's off the pitch. On the pitch, are the
uh,
players fighting for each other?
no.
What pattern are you seeing on the pitch? I'm not seeing anything. So
Mhm.
what does what does that have to do with
For me, my
off,
problem,
off pitch stuff?
United are playing with they are playing with moments. That's it. They're only playing with moments. And when teams when they go behind it, they lose their head. That's my problem. They lose their head. And I also think the Nag is having a problem with Rafael Varane because I think
Yeah, I know.
the Nag is believing the position we want Varane to play, Varane cannot play it, and Varane is getting pissed off that. Why?
What position is there?
He said they want him to play left central back. Which Varane was like, I can play that position. And Varane said, you are trusting Evans ahead of me. That's the problem. Like, seriously?
Look,
Evans ahead of Varane, who has won the UCL, who understand that, who understand the definition of winning.
yeah. Let me jump on that. I'm not disputing any fact. I'm not disputing what you're saying. Look, Varane is world class or used to be world class, but it's not the same player anymore. I don't understand.
I know.
Why did you guys always think players are going to be the same or forever? Like he's declined, and that's the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Since he came to United, he struggled. So if he's not, if the manager's benching him, it's probably because he's not living up to expectation.
I agree.
He hasn't been superb, to be honest. Let's be real. Varane has come to United. He hasn't been the same player since he was in Real Madrid. So why are we saying like, oh, he's still the same player? No,
Mm-hmm.
he's not the same player anymore. No, he's declined. Yeah.
Craig also said, why I say that is the player and the manager that has put our training section. I think the Nag is doing that though, since Jose Mourinho. He also said, why United fans look at the ownership and look at Newcastle where they are now. Look at them now. Okay, Craig, I get what you say with ownership, but the new ownership comes in. Is the football gonna change? I don't think so. Because some of the players there some of them need beating. Some of them need you know what is called head dryer? They need serious beating. You know when you go to salon and they put head dryers on you, they need serious beating. Some of those players, majority of them, I don't want to mention their names. Bruno Fernandes is a catalyst of this. He is a captain. Is he behaving as a captain? No, for me. No.
But do you think Bruno is playing his best position as well?
Even even if it's his main is his best position, I think sometimes
What
my
if, okay?
problem.
What in Bruno's game don't you like? I'd love to know.
Okay, my problem with Bruno is when the ship is down, is it the guy that can say, okay, guys, I know there's a problem in this team. Let's just fix up together and make things work. He doesn't have that brain as a captain. That's my
So who
problem with
does?
Bruno.
So who does in the team then?
In that team, no, none of them does it. That's what I'm
I don't.
saying.
Okay. I To be honest, I when I watch Man United play, I don't think he does bad as a captain. He's very vocal. Commands authority, as in
Mhm.
command authority. The players listen to him. Maybe from a tactical point of view, or I don't know, he might be struggling. But people keep saying he's the problem. How is it a problem? He's still trying to score
Because
goals.
I'll give an example. If you look at United captain
Yeah.
from long
No,
time.
no, no. Like I said to you, stop
Mhm.
comparing Man United then to now. Things have changed.
Yes,
Things
I
have
know, but I'm
changed.
saying if I'm a player now and we have a captain, I'm looking at him. I'm saying like, you are a leader. Lead us out. Show us the companion as a leader. I want to see that
I
ability.
see that determination from him. He's always fighting on the pitch. He
Everything is not
does.
about fighting. Though for me, though, as a player, you see, as a number 10, I know how good of a player Bruno Fernandes is, but
Hmm.
sometimes he overdoes it too much.
But you saw what he did today. He stepped up and scored his penalty. What
He
more do
does.
you want from him?
He does. He does. I know.
So I just feel people are just too harsh on Bruno. They're just trying to scapegoat him. That's the truth. There are other players there that they should be calling. They're not calling. Bruno is
Marcus,
just one out of
Marcus
11.
Rashford. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Rashford,
He's just one out of
Anthony,
11. I'm not saying Bruno is
Casemiro,
doing fantastic. No, but
Amrabat.
like when you single handedly call him out, it's unfair on him as well. Like collectively, they're not playing good.
A
Well,
lot of
yes,
things.
as a captain, you want to show them off the responsibility, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's just about Bruno. So if you
No.
bench Bruno, who are you going to play? Mason Mount? We've seen
No.
him play Mason Mount. Still not productive. So
No.
what's the point?
Why do you buy him? That's on that the
Then
manager.
that's a coach, not the player. That's a
Mm-hmm.
coach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand buying. You bought a Mason Mount when you had an Ericsson in your team, you had a Fernandez in your team. Where is he going to play?
But the problem is they bought him for 65 million, potentially going to 70 if they do well in UCL.
Which you see,
Yeah.
that's a joke, man.
See,
Um,
that's the agreement they have with Chelsea. 60 million plus 10 million add-ons if they do well in
they're
Champions League.
not winning the Champions League. Look, that 60 million is even excessive self. Like
See,
you should even the
although I am
guy.
confused why you pay 60 to Chelsea plus extra 10 million add-ons. That's
Hmm?
stupidity.
Well, British tax. Everyone is thinking
You now
Mason
give
Mount
me,
is
you
going
now
to be
give me
that
number
global
seven jersey.
superstar.
Number seven jersey. Ah,
Nah,
an iconic number.
it's very sad for him. Like
Cantona,
it's very sad.
David Beckham,
His
CR7.
trajectory has been downwards, man. Compare him to his friend Declan Rice. You see what he's doing in Arsenal.
What Declan Rice? Jude Bellingham. Jude Belly.
No,
I
no, no.
don't
I
rate
don't want to go
Bellingham.
that deep. I don't want to go that far. Sorry, I'm thinking about like his
I,
friend. Like,
I don't rate Jude
uh,
Belly. But my God in heaven, that guy is changing my view when it comes to player.
yeah, he's been consistent right from
He's
when he
been
was
very
playing
good.
for Dortmund. Like, you probably didn't
Bellingham.
see much of him
Look at
there.
Madison too. In as much as he's injured now,
No,
but
like, come
look at
on,
him.
Madison has been the look. I remember this conversation then. We Chelsea fans sometimes can be blind. I remember when we were comparing Madison to Mason Mount. He's way better than Mount. It's just because Mount plays for Chelsea. Madison has go look at Madison's stuff for the past 6 years now. Go on assist. He's been up. He's up there.
My problem is with
Yeah,
him
it's
is
just that he's injury prone. That's all part of
injury. My
Madison.
issue with him is injury. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
but he's a very fine player. Like
He is,
I ever since he came from Norwich, if I'm correct, from Norwich to
to Leicester.
Leicester. Yes, he's been a very fine player.
Yeah,
There was even a time Arsenal wanted to sign him ahead of before they went for Odegaard, if I'm correct. He's
yeah,
always been a good player. Just
yeah.
his fitness is just a question.
I agree. I agree. Okay, Abdul, how you doing, sir?
Oh, I think Craig is asking a question if we did
Okay,
sack manager.
let me see. Varane is past his best now. I
Yeah, I
agree.
said it as well. Yeah.
Yes, I understand that we got problems on the right wing and wing back, and midfielder doesn't get second balls. Yeah. If we sack the manager, what do you think of next manager will be? I have no idea.
Look,
Nagelsmann is taking over Germany. He's out of the way. Xabi Alonso will not come because you have to have a structure for Alonso to take over. In my head, Zinedine Zidane. No, Zidane will not come. He has already said
when
it.
do fans learn? I don't understand. So every time there's a problem, it's always
I'm trying to relate to what Chris said. Zidane is not coming because he already said it. I do not want to push English football.
he doesn't speak English. That's the
He doesn't
truth.
speak English. And who again in my head? Antonio Conte. Conte will not come without the structure. It's game over.
Did you call Conte to come and do what in Man United?
So I don't know. In my head, who is available? I don't know. I don't know who's
Uh,
available because every manager is already. Because the other fans are weird. You want Roberto Di Zerbi. Di Zerbi will not come without the structure.
See, and like I said, that's the thing with fans. Just because the Zebi is doing good in Brighton, is what happened to we at Chelsea as well with Potter. We just want to go steal the manager and that's it.
Or are you
What?
going to bring Potter?
Diego Simeone to do what?
Are you going to bring Potter?
Look, let me be honest with you. It's better you still stick to your current manager
If you
than
bring Potter,
Simeone.
I will just laugh. I will. I want to bring Simeone. Why?
It's for Man United to think about it. Like, do you want to, give him
Diego
that chance?
Simeone.
Not Simeone, give the current manager a chance and let him scrap, the dead was in the team.
He
Let
said,
him start afresh.
I wouldn't sack him now. But the problem is, Craig, if you're gonna bring in Diego Simeone, that's gonna be a defensive manager. But you want to play an attacking football. I'm
I don't
confused.
think with the players he's got there, I don't even think nah.
Diego Simeone is even more stricter than Jose Mourinho when it comes to tactics of football. You will pass. See, Diego Simeone will pass the balls from goalkeeper to attack.
It's not just about fights. It's all about his philosophy as well. It's
In
not going to
Simeone,
work
you
in
go fight.
England.
You will start fighting boxing.
Yeah, but it's not going to work in England. I beg. No.
I don't think. No. And the problem is in what football now? Diego Simeone is the highest paid player in world football.
Let me ask you this question as well.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to Man United as a club, but why will Simeone want to come coach Man United?
I don't know. It's happening.
It's the same thing as well. That's the reason why player like Messi never came to play in England. You know why? It's Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
They speak Spanish. We fans always think England is always is everything. No, Simeone played in is from Argentina and they speak Spanish there. If I'm correct, right?
Yeah. First
And
and
he's
foremost,
lived, he's lived in Spain for longer years. So why should
mm-hmm.
he come to Man United? He's in
He's the
Atletico
longest
Madrid.
serving manager in
Yeah.
world football.
Why? What is really attractive about Man United right now? There's nothing right now. If you think about if you take away the past glory, there's nothing right now. Let's be real.
Yeah.
The fact.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So even if they
Well,
sack him, who do they want to bring? I don't
that's
know.
a good question. That's why a lot of coaches, a lot of clubs now, they're very cautious about
Who do you want to
backing
bring?
coaches. There's no quality. No, I'm not saying there's no quality coaches out there, but look, it's tough these days.
Madrid
Yeah,
are even saying, see, if Carlo Ancelotti goes to Brazil national team, you know what they're bringing? Sabi
yeah.
Alonso.
See,
And has already agreed to take over Brazil in 2024, which is next year
that's
for the
next year.
2026
Yep.
World Cup. If he leaves, Xabi Alonso is coming over straightforward. He's coming over. And remember, he played for Madrid before. He played for Madrid before. He
It's
knows the club
Spanish.
very well. And
You
it's
all,
Spanish.
you all day long, you will take Real Madrid, which is a
And
bigger club than Man United.
the most very
It's
funny part about
Spanish.
it,
Why will you take Man
Madrid
United
players are
over Real
very young.
Madrid?
Vini, 23, Valverde,
It's not even
23.
about being young. He's
There's young
Spanish.
players
You
there.
want to coach the biggest club in his country. So why will he come
Exactly.
to England? Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's just the same way you
And
tell an English
it's
player
even
too. Other than
I
maybe
am shocked with Xabi Alonso in Bundesliga. I'm shocked.
no, I don't think you should be shocked. Like
I'm
he's a
shocked.
very you didn't. I guess you didn't watch him in. I think the youth
I
level when
watch
he
him.
was coaching
I
in.
watch Xabi Alonso going up. I know how good of a player
Mm,
he is. That guy.
mm.
I call him bad man. Alonso bad man.
As a player,
As a player, bad man. Very good
I
player.
love Xabi Alonso. You can
Xabi
use both
Alonso,
left and
very,
right.
very good player.
Give me
Ha!
set.
Alonso na baller. Alonso na baller. So I'm shocked him as a coach doing this. I'm like, wow, Alonso, you're surprising me. Oh. Topping Bayern Munich with 2 points with a better goal difference. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Look at the player he has in it. Florian Wirtz, Victor Boniface, Granit Xhaka, so many players. I'm like, wow. And the way they play football, you will love to watch Bayern Leverkusen play. You love to watch them play. I want to see them play in the Europa League. I want to see Bayern Leverkusen and Liverpool play together. I want to see them play. I want to see that matchup. I want to see that matchup. I would love to see that matchup. I want to see that matchup. Abdul, how you doing, brother? Chairman, how you doing? Oga Misa, how you doing?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Pretty
Big up,
good,
man.
pretty good. Give me
How
your
on
take
doing?
on give me your take on United.
Yeah, Oluwa has gone a long time. So, can you hear me, Oluwa?
Yeah, we can
Sorry,
hear you. Can hear you.
Abdullah.
We
Okay.
can hear you. Yeah.
On Man United,
Yes, sir. United. What's going on with them exactly? What is going on?
to be honest, I haven't been paying too much attention to their football.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I just know that I don't know. I just see United fans actually complaining, but then the fans will complain about anything these days. So, I don't know what position are they on the league.
They are 8 or 9 in the league, something like that.
Okay. So, okay. So maybe they're not meeting the expectation. Um, let me see. They're currently eight.
Mm-hmm.
So
8, yeah.
what exactly are the supporters complaining about? The
I think
fans?
they're complaining a lot about a lot of things: style of play, the manager, some certain decision making, different kind of way they lost matches to teams that they should be winning. So many stuff is not working. Sancho decision making, Ten Hag decision, so many
But
stuff is happening.
most of it is football based, isn't it? Football based complaint.
Yep, possibly.
So well, they will only have to wait because this is only November.
Mm-hmm.
And what can I say? The
Have you
guy
seen, have you seen their
Car
loss?
have I seen their what?
They are lost. They've lost a lot of matches.
Yeah, I'm looking at the table now. I see they've lost 5 games now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they will just have to be patient for now because this is November,
Mm-hmm.
and this man carried them to third position last season.
Last season, yes.
So they finished third position last season, and they won a cup.
Yeah.
So I know they've had a few injuries this season,
Mm-hmm.
and they've got a few new players. So they will just only have to be patient for a while. Um, I don't see anything happening to.
Can you see them be can you not tell them be patient because patience is for United fans. I don't think it's a word they want to hear right now.
So what are they going to do? It's November. It's just the start of November.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do? Are you going to sack a manager who took you to third position and a cup?
Some are saying sack, while some are saying don't sack. They are divided already.
Yeah, but they still have to be reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
So if they scream sharp and sack, it doesn't mean the owners are going to sack the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So they will have to be patient. Um, because I haven't seen them late. I haven't seen them recently. I watched a few. But the problem with some of these teams is you can kind of understand why some of their fans are frustrated
Mm-hmm.
because even when they go and watch the games, um,
Mm-hmm.
it's not entertaining per se.
Mm-hmm.
It's just bland football. There's nothing, there's no excitement in their games. That's the main problem. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
it's not like Tottenham who are developing a culture
Yeah.
where the manager says even if they are playing with four men, they're still gonna play a highlight.
Right now.
they better they
That's
better
my
not
thing.
try.
That's my
They
thing.
better exactly. So with Tottenham fans, at least the excitement that they only have a mad coach is enough for them, you
Yeah.
know. So but for Man United, like there's no excitement there.
Mm-hmm.
The manager doesn't really I don't think it's really that engaging per se.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to watch them, you can't really say this is what they're doing. You can't say, oh, we're an attacking side, or we're a side that play high line, or we're a defensive side, or we play counter attack. They just play, what you expect them to play. Like they just play standard football. You know what their right back is gonna do. You know what their wingers is gonna do. They don't really have. So sometimes it's so you can kind of like see. I think the fans are more frustrated than um than sad.
Mm-hmm.
There's no excitement coming out from any parts of their play. So they're mainly, frustrated rather than like saying they're sad. So they will just have to be patient. But the thing is, if the results start improving,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Yeah.
they will have to tolerate the man till the end of the season. But the only chance they have of changing the guy is if the results don't improve and maybe it's getting worse.
I think it's gonna get worse rather than getting better for me.
No, you can't say no.
The reason I said that I'll tell you is when I look at this United team, I've seen it in Chelsea before for a very long time. When the player doesn't want to play for the manager, they will get him sacked. It has got to that stage now where majority of those players want to get an sacked. I've seen it in Chelsea.
Well, no,
Not
no,
for
no, no.
the
You
second
can't.
time.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Abdul,
Majority of no, 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 no. He's got a lot of players there now. So are you saying Onana wants him sack?
no.
Are you saying
There are some
I'm not?
players there that want him sacked. Okay,
Hold on. Are you saying Onana wants him sack?
maybe,
Are you
maybe.
saying Martinez wants him sack? Are
No.
you saying what's his name? Amrabat wants him sack? Are you saying the guy who is the young striker they just brought in
What
want
is
him sack? Are you saying Anthony wants him sack? So he's got he's
it's
got his
possible
own
Anthony want
his
him back. It's possible.
well, you said they want him sack, you didn't say it's possible.
It's possible.
So he's got his own lieutenants in the dressing room.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they really want him sacked, really. I don't think it's got to that point. So, but they'll just have to be patient. I think their result will get better, but their style of play might not get better or change. That's where the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That is what the fans has been crying out for. We want the style of play, no style of play, just about just one win, just win and get the heck out, just take a point. And yes, you get 3 points, but for how sustainable it is, how?
yeah, but they've not really had a style of play for a very long time. I don't know what's United is the kind of team that I can't really figure out for the past 10 years or so
Mm-hmm.
because they've just been bog standard, you know. So you kind of know what to expect anytime you're going to watch United. You're not going to really get much entertainment. There might be a few flashes here and there. I think they need to get rid of some people, deliberately get rid of some players. You know the way Chelsea did, where we just like got rid of everybody in the summer.
Everybody is a
You
clean
know,
clean slate.
exactly. I think United have to do something like that if they really want to see Ten Hag. You know, so they have to get rid of people like Rashford, Marshall, you know, Maguire, all these kind of players, and really, really bring in new players. You know, they need a total refresher. You know, the thing is, sometimes you can't really complain as fans because a lot of you, if Chelsea had a total refresher. Okay, what are they doing? They're abusing Chelsea.
And
So
most
you know,
probably
so now what are you complaining about? Because the refresher you're going to have is going to be like for 4 years, 4 or 5 years. You're going to be getting rid of those players one after the other, one by one. Okay, so there's advantage to what Chelsea did because then we can start afresh as soon as possible. You will have to deal with it for like 3 seasons because you don't want to get rid of everybody in one summer.
in one summer. Yeah, who's gonna buy them? The amount of money you
Uh,
want to
uh, well, they said they're a big club. They have money than everybody. So they were, I didn't know money was going to be an issue for them.
hmm.
So so they'll have to. I don't know what they want to do, but good luck to them. They are not really giving me a sleepless night because for the past 2 seasons their fans have been abusing us anyway. So
Mm-hmm. Let me read what Craig said. Craig said, "Good manager, it takes one at Madrid. We'll take Madrid manager leaving. Yeah, Sabi Alonso will take over at Madrid because Ancelotti is taking over the Brazil national team in 2024.
yeah,
So
but it depends on Perez, isn't it?
like that, Perez is already. I think it will be confirmed maybe possibly when the season ends because
No, no. But what I'm
Ancelotti has
saying
agreed
is,
to join the
what I'm
national team.
saying is, hold on. What I'm saying is, who the next manager becomes
It's on Perez, yeah.
depend depends on Perez.
Mm-hmm.
So you
But the
cannot
favorite
say,
Alonso, the favorite Alonso.
see, this is the Spanish league, man. They don't really care. It's the president that determines. The president doesn't go along with the fans and popularity, just like they do in some league. The president determines, and I think the president is a bit in favor of Jose Mourinho, and Jose will be free as well in the
Yeah,
summer. So there's a few candidates.
candidates, yeah.
There's Alonso, there's Jose,
Mm-hmm.
um,
And there might be Nagelsmann after the Euro.
there's Nagos, there's Nagelsmann.
After the Euro.
Yeah. So he has a few he has a few candidates,
Mm-hmm. He also
that
said,
he
we
can choose
understand
from.
it's a rebuild, so it's going to take time. You see, it's a slow process. The owner have already come out and said they are breaking Ten Hag and they trust the process. We'll see. Hello, everyone. Chioma, how you doing now? How you doing? Oliver, let me ask you this question now. I saw the report today. I was like, interesting. What next for Kylian Mbappe? Oliver, because yesterday they lost to AC Milan, which I'm like, okay, maybe if because I was in Newcastle, I'm like, because Newcastle has a lot of injury players in their team, and if they go to Paris after the international break, will they win? I don't know. How many players will be back? I don't know. With regards to Newcastle. But with the way PSG has been playing, I'm not convinced with them going forward. And I saw the report today. Real Madrid has backed out completely of buying Mbappe. It's like it's over for us. We're not gonna get Kylian Mbappe. What next for Kylian Mbappe? It will be 25 in February or January, whatever the date is, or December. It will be 25, and he hasn't won a UCL yet. Yes, he's won a World Cup, yeah, but he hasn't won a UCL yet. What next for Kylian Mbappe? Doa Mbappe. And the Koliwa is busy. Abdul, Kylian. Abdul, go ahead. Mbappe. Abdul, are you there? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. What next for Kylian? Will be 25 in December, January. I think for Madrid that's back out. They said it's over. We're not gonna get him anymore. He's done.
So if I tell you I believe that, I'll be lying. I don't believe that.
You don't believe it?
No, I don't believe the story. It's from some third party. It's not official, so I don't really believe it. But the thing is, when somebody reminded us and said he was 25,
Mm-hmm.
I thought, wow.
Yeah, he will be 25.
I still thought he was like 22.
He will be 25 in December or January, in between. He will be 25.
So he's 25, but he looks like 21. So he needs to move. He needs to move so he can feel.
What next for him? What next? Let's say the Madrid move
doesn't. For him to be accomplished as a footballer, I think he needs to move. I think he should have moved after the 2018 World Cup when he won the World Cup with France.
With France, yes.
He should have left France then. So because if any move he makes now, that will be his major move. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's different from making a move when you are 22. So when you are 25 and you move, that's a major move for you. You know. So I would say he should move after the Euros.
After the Euros, it will be a free transfer. After the Euro, it will be a free transfer.
And after Euros is 2024 now.
Yeah, after July, it will be a free transfer after July.
Yeah. So 2024.
No, Euro is next year. Euro is next year.
No, what are you confusing? Euro is next summer, isn't it?
Yeah, next summer. Yeah.
So that's 2024.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I said after the Euros, I will advise him to move, i.e., next summer, to move, to leave PSG and to leave France. I don't really care where he goes, but I'm just looking at it from a personal fulfillment point of view. And I think he should leave. I don't know if Madrid don't want him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of clubs that want him outside Madrid,
including Chelsea.
Exactly. So I know for sure we will.
The problem is, where does he play in Chelsea?
He plays wherever he wants to play. That's Mbappe.
He's not a striker, though. You know that?
Wherever he wants to play, he plays. That's Mbappe. That's the French national team captain, World Cup winner. I don't care. If he wants to play in goal, he can play in goal. That's his problem. But I know if Madrid don't want him, somebody like Chelsea will definitely want him.
And it's going to be a free transfer.
Yeah, but I don't know, maybe. And even if Real Madrid don't want him, who says Barcelona will not want him?
That's true, though. It's going to be free. That's true. That's possible.
Exactly.
And last week, Madrid put out a transfer. Madrid put out a report on the official website that They're not interested in buying because there was a conflicting report that there's an agreement between Madrid and Mbappe. And Madrid came out with an official report that no, Mbappe and them, nope, they are backing down, they're backing out.
Yeah, that's because they're getting excited about Hendricks, isn't it?
Hendrick, yeah,
They're getting excited about Hendrick,
yeah,
and they've
with
got
combination of
Rodrigo
Bellingham, Vinny, Rodrigo, and everything.
with the combination of Rodrigo,
Yeah,
Vini Jr.
yeah,
They've got Valverde,
yes. So
and then
Brian Diaz, Jude Bellingham.
okay, yeah. So if they add Hendrick to it, so maybe that's why they're excited. So maybe that's why they're thinking, okay, maybe we don't need, maybe we should just put the money somewhere else. Maybe we don't need Mbappe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
But even
they need a striker, but getting Hendrick is not. It's not that bad. He's young. Is he ready? It's 17 years of age. Is he really ready? Is he ready?
they'll probably put somebody who is very, very experienced in front of him.
Ooh,
Maybe like a they'll find a striker who's like maybe 30 years old. You know what I mean? And put in front of him. So they can put somebody like an Ivan Toni in front of him. You know what I mean? Like this, I'm not saying Ivan Toni, but it's like they can buy Ivan Toni. Why can't they buy Ivan Toni? Ivan Toni is better than Joselu.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. So they can buy Ivan Toni. So it's just to put in front of him because Hendrick will be too young.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know what their plans are, but maybe that's why they don't want him.
Yeah.
So
what next for him? The man here, the man. This man here.
If they don't want him, Barcelona might want him.
Yeah,
if
because
Barcelona doesn't want him,
it's a free transfer. They'll get him.
Exactly. Juve might want him.
Newcastle might get Mbappe. Newcastle have the money.
No. He's not going to Newcastle, man. Come on.
Are you sure?
Why will you leave PSG and then go to Newcastle?
It's possible. Saudi Arabia money. I'm due.
Come on. Yeah, but it's Newcastle. He's had enough money. He's not making the move for money anymore. He's making the move for personal fulfillment now. You know, personal achievements. So he can
Abdul, if Newcastle in Champions League, Mbappe will go there if they offer him what he wants.
So because Dortmund is in Champions League, he's gonna go to Dortmund. Or Union.
I don't see him going to Dortmund, but I get you.
Or Union Berlin and the Champions League, so he's gonna go to Union Berlin. No, he wants to go to the next club. I mean, club in the next level. A club that has prestige.
I think if we make the UCL, it will be interesting to see how far we can go with Mbappe. Because I know that Boli loves superstars, and I know with the range of age Mbappe is, and Nkunku is 25, Mbappe is over 25 too. So, and I know that Boli has been having an eye on Mbappe for a very long time. He has always wanted Mbappe. So I will not be surprised if we make the UCL and Todd Bowley used to, we have so many French players in our team: Gusto, Badiashile, Desasi, Christopher Lukunku. Those 4 players could be pivotal for his decision making, where you can just tell him, "Bro, you are building a French hierarchy here. Can't join us here." It's very possible.
Man City might take him.
So what?
Man City might take him.
It's possible. I agree. It's possible.
So
you're telling me you're going to have Jeremy Doku and Mbappe on the left and right?
Come on. Jeremy Doku is the key, man.
I know.
So,
but that boy can ball and they can ball.
Man, you guys are just hyping him a bit.
Maybe
you
Liverpool.
Guys just like to.
Maybe Liverpool, though. It's possible. Maybe Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool. He might go to Liverpool. So there's a lot of clubs that will take him if Real Madrid don't want him.
Yeah, maybe Liverpool.
Yeah, so I wouldn't really if Liverpool get Mbappe, trust me, Salah is going to stay for one more season,
He will. Yeah.
or maybe even two more
Two
seasons.
more, yeah.
So
It's gonna be scary.
you know
Mbappe on the left, Salah on the right. Football on.
exactly.
Ah, right.
So
Hey,
he's got a lot of
Abdul,
choice.
Abdul, that's deadly. That is deadly. Huh?
Uh, it's all over, man.
Abdul, Kylian Mbappe in Liverpool. Abdul, I am finished. I
It's
hate
all over.
Liverpool. I hate them. Not the same way I hate Arsenal, but I hate them. But oh my God, Kylian Mbappe on the left, Salah on the right. It's over. Abdul, just over. Just
They
hand over.
just they just they just need to find it. They need to find a striker. That's all.
Club will find a way. The Winners is still okay with them. It'll be fine.
Okay, they've got yeah. They've got Nunes, yeah.
Abdul, if that happens, Lord have mercy.
It will be too much.
Ha! Mbappe on the left, Salah on the right. Ha! Chineke.
That will Nunes as a striker who wrote headless chicken.
Abdul, Liverpool flopped him. We'll be hearing 5-0, 6-0,
Your
5-1,
your
4-0.
your defenders will
Oh my God! It will be,
they go
it will be a relay race. Relay race. You'll be running. Mbappe can run. And with the
defenders will run tire, man.
Ah. And with Angel Postecoglou, whatever his name is, playing eye line. Oh my God!
Oh my God. Focus for Mbappe.
With Mbappe, it's all about time. He will just stand down. And,
They just type that problem.
I trust Trent. Trent will give him that killer pass. He will just stand down once. Game over. We will play it just 3 or 4 times. Game over. After first half, we'll just be saying Liverpool 6, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Second half, Liverpool 10, Tottenham Hotspur 0. You thought they're playing rugby or cricket. It won't go well. That will be bad. Mbappe, Chineke, Lord have mercy. So Craig said, Choma said, Mbappe heart is not longer in PSG. I agree. Only team that can afford him is Madrid, United, Newcastle, and Chelsea. Only team that need big player put statement. You all mute my life, but it could happen. Newcastle in Champions League up there in the table. Possible. Maybe Liverpool, yes. Liverpool looking for a new striker. Mbappe is a winger. So I don't think it's relax. It has been talked about last season. Or our world will sit down and let him score. Our will sit down and let him see. Craig, if Mbappe go to Liverpool as a fan base, as a Chelsea fan, I am finished. I despise Arsenal fans more than Liverpool fans. But Mbappe going there, oh my days. I'll just be praying to God every day as allowed to for them to lose.
Every Liverpool fans that I have their contact on my phone, I'll just remove their number from my phone, man.
I will just delete them. Oh my Chris, it won't go well for me and Chris, man.
They will nearly kill us with talk, man.
Mbappe in Liverpool. Oh Lord, have mercy. I'm not even worried about Premier League. Imagine Liverpool finishing the Champions League squad, Abdul. And Mbappe is in the UCL with Liverpool. Oh, and look at the way look at the way teams played in UCL. They don't defend, they go all out. Giving Mbappe space. He will have better career in Liverpool because he will win trophies in Liverpool. He will have a chance to win the UCL in Liverpool than the Paris Saint-Germain. But for Madrid to pull out, that one is surprising me, Abdul. Surprising me. For them to pull out.
I don't really believe that anyway.
That one shocked me small.
I don't believe that. I don't think that's happening.
Even if you don't believe that, eventually it will happen. It's a matter of time, it will happen. And if that happens, hey, it's finito. For all football world, it's finito. For all football world, it's finito. I can't contain them. Finito. Hey, it's finito. Kylian Mbappe. I can't contain Liverpool fans, man. If that happens, I cannot. No, 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 no. Kylian, Salah on the right, Mbappe on the left. Yeah. Chai. I don't want to even remember at all. I don't want to remember at all. I don't want to remember at all, man.
Do you even want to think about it?
Chai.
I don't even want to think about it. It's too much.
Eh? And he hardly gets injured, though. He hardly gets injured.
Mm-mm.
Mbappe hardly gets injured. And when he's in form, he's in form. And a manager like Klopp, or even, see, you know what's going to just finish me? If Pep Guardiola gets Mbappe. For me, just hand over the title to him. Just give him the title. Doku on the right, Mbappe on the left. Just give him the title, Abdul. Just give him the title. The way City play, Abdul. See, Arsenal said Arsenal is talking about nobody can beat our unbeaten season, the invisible season. Man City will finish it. If that happens, if they get to Mbappe, they will finish them. We just have to wait to see. The problem is, where does he go? What does he want? What does Mbappe want? That's the problem. What does he want? What does he want? He has to decide what he wants. That's the key. Oduwa, are you there? I think Mbappe needs to decide what they want. And I think once he decides what they want, that will be key. And if the rumor we are hearing that Madrid they're pulling out, then I'm not surprised there. I'm not surprised. If that's the case, I'm not surprised. If that's the case, so I'm not surprised. I'm not. Yeah, yeah, that boy has been good, man. He has been good. Papa, he has been very good. I've been very impressed with him, man. I was shocked, man. Smart player. Yeah, he read the game very well. Kopama reminds me of, you know who is called Dennis Beckham. I don't know Craig, I don't know if you know Dennis Beckham. He reminds me of Dennis Beckham in Arsenal. Brain, smartness, intelligence, precision. That is who Kopama is. I like that in him a lot. He reminds me of Dennis Beckham. What a player
very
he
good.
is.
Very good. I like him. I like him a lot.
When we bought him, I was like, is he really good? But for what
No. Abdullah, you know what made me most excited is because we tried to buy
Michael Olise.
what's his name? No. The kid in France.
Okay, Ryan Sheki.
No. The other one that went to PSG.
Bakola.
Yeah. We tried to buy Bakola. We were unsuccessful. Then we tried to buy Olise. We were unsuccessful. And then we bought this one. Okay. You are thinking, okay, maybe they just bought him for the numbers. And then we got it cheaper. Yeah. We got it cheaper. But then, in my own opinion, he's a better bowler than the two of them.
Yeah, good.
So we got the best deal ever. That's what made me most excited. So I'm thinking, wow, I can't believe we got this guy for this amount. And he's such a bowler.
He's a bowler.
Oh man, that guy has football brain. His football IQ is very high. He sees passes nobody sees. I mean,
and I like
this
his
guy
confidence. I like his confidence.
if he keeps playing like this,
Mm-hmm.
and it's even scary if you think about if you think this guy is going to start, is going to be improving.
He will. Port is someone that can improve players, so Port will improve him.
Yeah, yeah. If he's improving, oh, this will be, oh my God. I was saying to somebody he's already scored 3 goals, and then somebody was saying like, oh, it's just a penalty.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really matter. He's only 21. Why? How come no one else is taking their penalties?
Yeah.
You know, so you got to give him the credit for it, for taking those penalties and scoring them. And then how many assists that this guy had?
Is that I think
You
4
see,
assists already, 4 or 5.
that is what is actually paining me, that we don't have a deadly striker. Do you know how many people will have had a high number of assists
Yeah.
in that team?
Mm-hmm.
How many games has he played? When did he come to Chelsea? How many assists has he got?
And if
You know,
this guy keep doing what he's doing right now, it will be
oh my
undroppable.
God,
It will be undroppable.
oh my God, oh my God. If he keeps doing what he's doing, he'll be a short ticket to the
Imagine,
Euros next summer.
imagine having a striker like Osimhen in your team, and you have Kopama around him. Just pass
Oh
him,
my God.
just pass him the ball. Pass him that ball. Finish. Jackson, the amount of chances Nicola Jackson is missing. A prolific number 9 will kill teams. Abdul, that Tottenham Hotspur match, we had chances. That match should have ended 11-1 or 12-1.
That's why I'm not excited, because if that was like a Man City,
Oh
you are
my
playing
God.
you
Or
are playing
Liverpool.
or Liverpool, you are playing high line with them with
Oh,
8 men. You are
no.
dead. You are dead. They will create a new record on you.
Oh
They'll
my
score like
days.
10 goals.
Abdul Alan will break record that day. He will
Exactly.
score
That's
9
what I'm
goals.
saying.
Alan will score
That's
9
what I'm
goals.
saying.
9.
That's
Only
what
him
I'm
will score
that's
9
what
goals.
that's what I'm saying. That we should have ripped them apart.
Imagine playing highline against Man City. Oh my, you are playing that against Man City. You're not gonna change your tactics
With
against
with 8 men.
8 men or 9.
Look.
In fact,
You'll be dead.
Man City, you
You'll
know
be,
what Man City will do? Man City will just be toying with. They will be toying with them. They'll be toying with them.
oh my God.
Pass. Boom, game over. 1-0. Pass. Boom, 2-0. Abdul, before 45 minutes, it's already 7-0. Or
I don't even think I don't think they will try it.
they will try it.
I don't.
And you know what this article said after the post match? He said, even if they are 5 man down, he said that because even Ubmisan said it that after has been the philosophy of Anje when he took over, it's not gonna change it. It won't change. 11v11, he will play high line. Even if they are 10 against 11, he will keep playing high line. He's been doing that. You know what? He has been lucky because of the team he has been playing. He's been
lucky. He's lucky he didn't play.
He hasn't played City yet.
He was I mean he was lucky that day it wasn't against City. If he played against City, with that high line,
oh my God,
with 8 men,
Haaland
oh my God,
Haaland.
oh my God.
Haaland
You see that time when that we're 2-1 up, but we're still struggling to score. Okay, Man City will have scored like 6 goals by then.
Finish.
Man City will have scored 6 goals.
Minutes, the game will have ended 11-1 in 75 minutes. 11 in 75 minutes.
Exactly.
You know what people now? People just take out. We will take out Haaland, Alvarez, Doku. It will be taking them out one after the other. You start seeing me putting young players in. Players I've never heard in my life before. You see Pep putting him in.
Yeah.
Because he has already won the game.
Yeah. After Pep scores like 7 goals, then he'll start bringing in players who've not had their names before.
They are lucky. They are very lucky. Imagine we have a prolific second, no Jackson. I was just shaking my head. I was like, imagine we have someone like Osimhen, just Osimhen in that Tottenham match.
Even Cucurella missed a goal. Remember
Missed
that
the
goal,
goal.
that chance he
Square
missed.
play to square play to Sterling, tap in, game over. And people blame Poch. Why are you blaming Poch when players are getting chances and miss? It's not on Poch. It's not on Poch. Players are getting chances and they are missing. Is that on Poch? No, it's on the players. They have to fix up. When you have chances and you are missing, you can't blame the manager now. The manager has done whatever he wants to do. It's on the player to perform. And if you cannot perform, then there is a problem with you, with your mentality. There's a problem with your mentality. After that match paid me. As much as we won 4-1, I was not satisfied at all. At all. I was not happy at all. I was not happy at all. At all. Craig, that's Ash. That's Ash. Don't let Abdul see it. Don't let Abdul see it. Don't let him see it. At first, everyone thought it was a panic. No, Abdul, don't let Abdul see this. I think it's better than Lampard, the way he plays or up to that level. If you get him, don't let Abdul don't respond. Abdul, please don't respond. Please, I beg, don't respond. Craig,
Who's
that's
this?
Ash. That's Ash. Because I watched Lampard play, but that's Ash. Lampard is the goal scorer and he can also create too, but that's the comparison is weird, man. Please don't do this. I beg. I beg. I beg. I beg. I beg.
No, but Cole Palmer is a different player now compared to
It's for me. That's why I say
Lampard.
it reminds me of Dennis Beckham, the way Beckham played. That's what it reminds
You
me
know,
of.
you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me what I've seen so far. It reminds me of like how Mata was playing when we first got in.
I think it's better than Mata, the way he plays though.
No, I said it reminds me of Mata. Yeah. When Joao Mata first came to Chelsea, how he was playing. That's what it reminds. That's who reminds me of. And one thing I like about him is, you see, I like footballers who, even when they are playing at this level, they are playing like, you know, the way you play when you are 12 years old with your friends, and you are showing off skills, and you are doing all this trickery, you know.
Yeah.
I respect players when they can do it at this level. You know, so that's how Cole Palmer plays.
If he keep playing like this, he will be in the Euro 2024.
That's what I'm saying. He just needs to the numbers. He just has to be making the numbers now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He just has to be growing the numbers. If he can, because the skills is there already. If he can grow his numbers to certain level, there's no way he wouldn't be in that that team that is going for the next Euros.
Yeah.
For the next Euros, there's no way he wouldn't be in that team.
But the manager has got a bomb gate, so I won't be surprised.
Is it still Baumgart? I thought they had changed.
Yeah, it will be done after the Euro is out.
Okay. So this is this last tournament.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oga K, how you doing, sir? K, how you doing? Mr. K, how you doing? K, are you there? I think K is muted. Overall, we'll see how it goes because Abdul, this Sunday match, I'm worried because we play Man City, so it's getting me worried a little bit. We'll do a preview on Friday, but I won't lie, I'm worried of Man City.
As long as what's it called? Poch doesn't lose, then I'm fine with that.
To beat Man City will be tough, Abdul. If you beat Man City, that is statement win.
No, we are playing home now.
They were at home, yeah.
Yeah. No. I said as long as he doesn't suffer a loss, so it can be a draw or a win. So I'm saying if he doesn't lose, if we don't lose, then I'm happy. I'll be happy with the result. But if we lose, it depends on how we lost.
How we lose, yeah.
So if we're gonna lose in a very disgraceful way, that'll be too difficult.
Abdul, it's Man City you are playing though. There's no way you're not going to lose in a disgraceful way. You're playing Man City.
No, then let's defend. That's where the manager comes into play. What's the job of the manager? He should be able to come up with a strategy.
What's come to us? We pack the ball. So let's become Mourinho 2.0.
Exactly. So exactly. Why can't the manager, come, use a strategy that is going to save us? That's what I'm saying. You see, this team, we have to build. Going on an undefeated run. We have the capabilities. We have the capacity.
We have to do it on unbeaten runs for the confidence to back. And they confirmed Okoku will be in the squad for the Newcastle match after the international break.
Okay.
They confirmed already. After the international break, Christopher Okoku will be in the squad, and he's been training already with the squad already.
Okay. So we have to, as long as we are undefeated, I'm fine by that.
You see.
So I don't know why he cannot come up with a strategy.
We'll see what he does on Sunday. We'll see what he does on Sunday. I wish the match was on Saturday, not Sunday. After I watch Saturday match finish, I'll turn and start. I don't want to start cursing anybody. Let me just watch my match JJ and come to post match and swear for somebody. I want to know who to swear for on Sunday. Abdul, I want to know who to swear for. I don't know who to swear for yet. If it is for me to swear, I will swear. For me to curse them, I'll curse. I don't know what to do next.
Yeah, I know. We have to be very.
Last two performance has not been good enough. Our last two performance has not been good. I want a better performance in City.
Yeah, we have to be very careful on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's why if I was just watch,
if City score first, it's over.
Yeah. So if I was watch, I would just play a defensive game.
If Manchester City score first, it's over. It's over. If City score first, it's over. It's gonna be a long day on Sunday. Because City will not play highline the way Tottenham must play highline. They will not. So I'm looking forward to see Kopoma play against his former team. How is he gonna perform? It's true now. Let's see how he's gonna perform. Will you be able to run the show? Will the Man City player give him the time to run the show? I don't know. But
we don't know. We don't know. We don't know what the coach is doing. He might start it from the bench.
Are you kidding me?
Because he's been playing like all the games really so far.
Yeah.
So maybe Poch might.
Sterling also against his former team. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
And he's been informed recently though. He's been good. He's been doing very well recently.
Who's that?
Raheem.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. We'll see how everything in this season is shaping for us. The Carabao Cup is shaping for us. Quarterfinal, win it, go to the semis, then maybe just one leg more to the final. then the boys can start dreaming. Okay, first trophy out of the bag, then we can keep building. It's a young team. This young team needs to win trophies. I don't care how. However, for me, Carabao Cup is the first. Win it, stamp your authority there. The players can say, okay, now one trophy is out of the way. They can easily focus more on other tasks ahead. I still think
Yeah.
we'll make top 4, top 5. I still think we will.
It depends. The
I don't trust
the
Newcastle
issue.
here because Newcastle has a lot of injury players.
Oh
Brighton
no.
is out of the
Oh
way.
no. Newcastle is strong, man. Don't even joke with Newcastle.
I know they
But,
have injury players, but they'll be back.
yeah, but the point is, it's still too early for either team to say this team is going to do this team is going to do that.
I agree.
It's too early. But in case of Chelsea, it all depends on Pochettino.
Mhm.
On depends on like what approach. There's a lot of things that contribute.
Because I'm looking at our December match. Those are winnable matches.
Yeah, because we are playing all the hard matches now.
Yes, Sheffield Wednesday, Everton, Wolverhampton Wanderers,
Yeah,
United, Brighton in December. So those are winnable matches we should be winning for me. And I'm happy Okuku will make the mix of this in those teams. He will score goals because he will have his chances. And I'm happy because Jackson will be able to rest. There won't be too much of Jackson. There will be much of Nkunku. That makes me happy. At least now we have a clinical forward who can score goals.
who Jackson?
Nkunku, if you
Oh
can,
yeah.
now, because I know Jackson will be able
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get the
of
rest.
course,
Jackson will
of
get,
course,
will
of
get a
course,
lot of rest
of course. Yeah.
because the fans'
Kuku.
mind will be the fan base mind will be at ease. They will know, okay, Jackson is not starting, Nkunku is starting finally.
Yeah, we have
And
somebody who is more,
yeah, with the players
somebody who's
around
more
him,
deadly.
Palmer, players around him, Nkunku will score goals. Will score goals. And he will score
all
goals.
those all, the, all those chances. What's it called?
Jackson is missing.
Jackson is missing. No. Kuku buries those chances, man.
Abdul, and it's very good in free kick.
He'll bury those chances.
Abdul,
Trust me.
Kuku is good in free kick. Set piece
Exactly.
is very, very deadly. Nabola, Kuku Nabola, I was happy when we played. I was like, my type of player. This is my guy. I was very happy. I'm like, yes, this is my guy. And this guy come to you. And when Chelsea bought him, I'm like, hey, finally we get players, we get ballers. He can play on the left wing. He can play as a number 10. He can play as a striker. He's good with his head. Abdul. He's good with his head. He's good with his feet.
Wow.
Kuku is deadly. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
are we gonna, because in January we might be able to just wait, maybe till the summer, like what you said with regards to striker. Because if the team believe, okay, Kuku will give us more, let's just wait on the summertime before we get players. I think the club will not sign too much. They'll just wait and see what's going on in the market. If that happens, then that makes me happy because if Christopher Okuku comes in and start banging in, then if Jackson goes to AFCON, we won't worry too much. We will not worry too much. Because we know we have Nkunku, we can find combination of play together and just win matches. Until Jackson come back. And if Jackson come back, we can just negotiate in Napoli in the summertime, like we did with the Caicedo. Maybe around May when we already confirmed the UCL, we can just negotiate with Napoli. We want to see me. How much? 80 million, 90 million, 100 million? Here's the money. Give us your cement. That's it. Game over. Have you imagine Osimhen and Nkunku together in the same team? Two deadly amigos. Oh my God. Two deadly players. Hey, Abdul, I will not be worried about you. I won't be worried. Even if Liverpool get Kylian Mbappe, I will not be worried because team can stop Mbappe from playing. Defender can do that, can stop him from playing. I've seen defender do that a lot. When James is fit, he can stop him. Trippier can stop him. So I know defenders that can stop Kylian Mbappe from playing. I know. AC Milan yesterday stopped him yesterday from playing football. AC Milan, 3 defenders stopped him yesterday. He was nowhere to be found. He was lost. So Mbappe can be stopped. But Abdul, if you stop Nkunku, can you stop? Can you stop Osimhen? That is a different player. We'll see how it goes, though. We'll see how it goes. Guys, I really appreciate you guys. Go like the video, subscribe.
Are we not having any more people coming in?
I don't think more people are coming in.
Is anybody in the comments? No, just Craig.
No, I don't.
Where's Olua?
Olua has muted his mic.
Oh, where's Key? I thought I saw Key now.
Key don't want to.
Okay, no wahala.
I think Blue Eyes is coming in now.
Is it?
Yeah, Blue Eyes, are you there? Let me turn off your mic. Let me bring you in now. Oh, God, Blue Eyes, turn off your mic. Oh.
Turn it on or off.
Blue Eyes. Okay, Blue Eyes is here. Okay, Blue Eyes, how you there, sir? Late comer.
Yeah.
Always coming. Guys, you need to get fine though. You know that you need to get fine.
Yeah, I'm good now.
You need to get fine, man.
Can you hear me?
Can
you hear me?
We can hear you. You need to get always coming late.
Hello.
Your quick
we can hear you now.
Your quick take on Manchester.
Hello.
We can hear you.
We can hear you now.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hi.
We can hear you.
I did, man. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Blue Eyes, we can hear you. But you don't go still internet.
My internet now.
Yeah, you don't go still internet. Blue Eyes, are you there?
My internet now.
Well, I don't there. Blue Eyes don't go still internet. Blue Eyes, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah.
Just stay right there. They come. No go anywhere.
Okay.
They come.
Blue Eyes internet is moving mad, man. Blue Eyes is moving mad.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Oh, I think it's gonna be back. Maybe his internet is moving mad. I'm telling you, you should stop using Ajegunle's internet anymore. You will not hear me. Blue Eyes, stop using Ajegunle's internet.
No be small team. Can you hear me now?
You can hear you now. Stop using Ajegunle's internet.
Nah, internet one abuse himself today, man.
Yeah.
Greetings. I'm late to the party. It looks like hey, big up, my brother, man. I'm late to the party. It looks like my apologies, man. Today, you know.
But
we thank God.
United, I don't know what's going on with them.
Sorry?
United, I don't know what's going on with them.
I know what's going on.
What's going on?
I know what's going on with United. It's a case of a coach.
You think it's a coach? You think it's a coach problem?
Yeah, of course not. The guy, no. For me, I think it's the coach. You know, from the first time. When was the first time I think the signs?
Last season.
Yeah, I think the first case of was it Sancho? Was it with Sancho?
Yeah, no, Ronaldo.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Don't get me started with Orororo. Don't get me started with that. So yeah, listen, the writing. I don't know. I don't want to say what I want to say, but man, to get kicked out in the first round is symptomatic of what? Remember the last time we got kicked out in the first round? Can you remember, Abdullah? What year?
In the UCL,
Mm.
2000 and it's been long ago.
2012, 2013
Yeah, 2013. 2013. I remember 2013.
against I think Shakhtar Donetsk was in that
Shakhtar
group, right?
Donetsk,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I think. That's when we found Willian. I think so.
Yes, William.
So again, man, I don't know. I really don't know. And then the whole thing about that midfield, there's no balance there at all. There's no balance there. You see, yeah, you know the reason I say that. 1 minute, McTominay is the man. The next minute, he's nowhere to be found.
That's what the manager do.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'd be like, it's on the manager. So it doesn't mean that McTominay is good, or does it mean that he's not good? What are you trying to say here? The man has scored big goals. He can
Even
defend.
even their striker,
Cool.
Rasmus Age.
Mm. Yeah.
I like him too. But I think the problem with the United team is, I think they lack organization and leadership. For me, because whenever they go goes down, they lost their head. I'm like, how the heck is going on here? Whenever they go down, and I'm like, the goals they consider very easy goals, very basic defending. They cannot defend against Galatasaray. Blue Eyes, they consider 4. Listen, no, against Galatasaray, the first leg. No, their first match was against Bayern.
Stop, Abdullah,
No. Against Bayern, they consider
That is
4.
wickedness.
Galatasaray, they consider 4. Copenhagen, they consider 4. Blue Eyes. It's like in Africa, I say Ayen Sheini. Are people following you? 4.
Yeah, I know.
Bayern 4. Galatasaray 4. Copenhagen 4. Why now?
The only problem now is Chelsea now has to buckle up because there's a mad dog in town. There's one guy now that can now focus on EPL, a wounded lion, so to speak. Because I think aren't they out of the other cup too? What's it called?
They're out. Yeah, they're out of the Carabao Cup. Yeah.
So now all they got is the league. So we got a contender
and the FA Cup.
and the FA Cup. So there you go. But I wasn't really surprised. Wasn't really surprised. There's no balance in that team.
That team.
I'm really surprised
about it. He bought Mount. He can't even play Mount.
No, but that's what I was going to say. I'm really surprised that you make all this noise and you take a bird out of its nest. You go and take a bird out of its nest. You make all this noise. You prove to the world. You give him number 7. I'm like, okay. He gets there. Shishi.
Number 7 jersey. Eric Cantona. David Beckham. Ronaldo.
For me to leave this boy, let him stay home and cook. Stay home with his brothers.
Let him go to Liverpool. Liverpool play him.
I'm telling you, it's crazy, man.
Klopp would like Mount. It would turn Mount to his own son, because he will love Mount like mad. Klopp that love runners in his team.
Yeah. So again, man,
I don't get Ten Hag. I don't understand Ten Hag. I do not understand Ten
Hag. I saw this happening. I saw this. Not that I saw this coming, but there's so many signs.
There's
so many signs.
Guys, I will not be surprised if they lose to Luton Town on Saturday. I will not be surprised.
No, but I always tell people, right? I think it was 2 seasons ago. I'll never forget. That season really surprised me. From 12th, they finished 3rd.
Yes, and that was
what season was that?
Was it under Ole?
I don't know why I always reference that season.
I think
Not
it was
too
under
long
Ole.
ago. Not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
I remember they were 12th.
Mm-hmm.
We
It
were
was under Ole.
I
I think
can't
it was under
remember.
Ole.
I think we were like 4 steps ahead of them. We were 8th or something.
Mm-hmm. And they
And
were
they
like
leapt
just
ahead.
winning
They
matches,
leapt ahead,
just
man.
winning, just one. I'm like,
I'm telling you.
just winning. I'm like, what's happening?
I think
Like,
Pogba was part of that team, right?
Yeah, Pogba was there. It was
Yeah.
under. It was I
Pogba was
like,
part of that team.
Oh,
Exactly. So I always say, man, don't sleep on United, especially now that they're a wounded lion. But who cares, man? Oh boy, come off a road.
When the line where they won't win already.
Nobody send you, man. Come off a road, man.
Because
It's a shocker.
like we're here when we watched the World Cup. Hamrabat was magnificent. He came to United, it was trash.
Listen, I wish we can go back to that.
World Cup stream.
Yeah. One day, man. One day, man. Because sometimes when people are talking, right? But I'm about to get better. You know what I heard? Somebody sent me a clip this morning, and the clip of somebody saying that he remembers when Granit Xhaka first started at Arsenal. That people wanted this guy's head on the plate.
Exactly, it's true now. It's true. It was true.
That they were going after him, but right now the world knows that Granit Xhaka is probably the best holding midfielder, or is it central midfielder?
It's true now. It's true. But
right now, I'm hearing people saying that Granit Xhaka is probably one of the best central midfielders in world football. In that position,
he's good at that position. I can agree with that.
You know who else played that position? You know who he reminds me of
right now because
you know who he reminds me of.
Arsenal needs to replace Granit Xhaka.
He reminds me of prime. What's that noise, man? Okay.
Keep going, it's me. I was
okay. No, you are, man.
Keep going because me, I don't know what to say about United anymore. United fans, I don't know. Maybe they like that. All of them are changing club already.
No, they're gonna be okay, man. They're gonna come on.
United fans are changing club. I saw somebody go to Madrid.
Until these guys look in the mirror and look at Ten Hag. I look at the guy on the touchline. I'm like, come on, man.
Abdul sold us a dream. Abdul told me he's one of the best. Abdul, you sold us a dream on Ten Hag. You're not saying anything, Abdul. You know that it's not good.
I jump.
You sold us a dream, yes, on Ten Hag.
Story.
Abdul told me about the Johan Cruyff Ajax system. Abdul, talk your talk on Ten Hag. Ten Hag is your man. Abdul, you sold me a dream on Ten Hag. Abdul, on Mate or Mike. You sold me a dream on Ten Hag. What happened?
Yeah.
What happened to Ten Hag?
Is Ten Hag a bad coach?
At the moment, he's looking like a bad coach.
Anyways,
he finished third last season now.
Okay. Why can't
and he won it, and he finished third and won a cup for you in his first season.
Congratulations.
So he's not a bad coach.
Abdul, just Mourinho went to United. He won an FA Cup and he won a Carabao Cup and a Europa League, and he finished second. So in his first season,
no, you can't compare Jose Mourinho with Ten Hag now. And you can't compare Chelsea. You can't compare Chelsea with this United.
Do you think United is rubbish?
The same United team that Ten Hag is doing right now. He won a Carabao Cup and Europa League with the same United. Jose Mourinho did it.
Do you think Ten Hag's job is on the line? Here's a controversial question.
Yes, I think it's on the line. I think so.
No,
Where will it be sacked? I don't know.
But on the line from who now? Is it from the owners?
I think from the ownership, yeah.
I don't know.
It can't be on the line from the owners because this is November. This is a guy who took you to number 3 and won a cup, and it's November. I don't think they're thinking about and he's had a lot of his players have not been available for him this season. So I don't think you can say now it's on the line. Yeah, of course, if the result don't improve.
It's just a question. I was asking a question. I didn't say he.
Abdul, if the result doesn't go the way it goes, he will get sacked. You know that.
Yeah, with every manager now.
Have you seen his after the international break his fixture? Let me pull another picture for you to know where the win is gonna come from. I don't know. Let me put them out for you. I don't know where the win is coming from.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That midfield lacks so much balance. Chai.
I don't know where the win is.
I don't know how he's gonna fix it. And then that guy, what's the Brazilian kid? What's his name?
Oh, Anthony.
Yeah, I'm not sure, man.
United are having a serious problem.
I'm not sure.
See, Anthony, I've not been sure about Anthony
Abdul,
from the first game.
see their fixture. Now tell
From
me
the first game,
where is the win coming from? Tell me where the win is coming from. See, Everton.
Let
The
me
first
see,
one is
let me
Luton.
see. I'll tell you.
Everton,
Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Show
Galatasaray,
me.
Newcastle, Chelsea.
Hold on. Open it again. Let me see.
See, Luton Town. I don't know if they're gonna win that one. Everton in Goodison Park. That's a loss.
they're gonna win Luton now. What do you mean? They're not gonna win
Everton is a loss. With the way they're playing right now, they might lose to Luton, but we'll see.
Yeah, come on, man. All these are winnable games for them now. Luton
Everton,
at home.
Everton is a loss.
Yeah. Who's Everton?
Galatasaray
Come on, man.
potentially loss. Newcastle in St. James's Park is a loss. Chelsea might be a loss. We'll see. Bournemouth,
They don't want.
Bayern Munich is a loss. Liverpool,
Yeah.
that's a dismantle.
Hold on, Abdullah. The only from some of those early games, the only one I fear for them is the game against Newcastle at St. James's.
Abdul,
The game against
Goodison Park, they can't beat Everton in Goodison Park.
No. Anything can happen to Everton. Come on, who's Everton
They
now?
cannot beat Everton in Goodison Park. I'm telling you right now.
The same Newcastle that got undressed by Julian Brandt. One person.
Blue Eyes is Champions League last. It's their first season in UCL. I forgive
No.
them.
How can one person take
like,
you to the cleaners? One person. Come on.
No.
Abdul didn't Adeyemi undress Enzo Fernandez.
Hold on now.
So relax.
Hold on. It's
Now, can we
not
please
like
make an inquiry? Somebody make an inquiry on that Adeyemi kid? I think I'll take that guy any day, any time of the week.
So what did he do yesterday? He didn't do anything yesterday now.
Oh, what?
Abdul was good yesterday. It was good.
He wasn't on the pitch yesterday.
He was on the pitch. He played though.
Yeah, I know he played, but I didn't see him. What did he do? Which moment did he have? Which impact did he have?
He had an impact.
That guy, it was because of what he was doing, eh? Listen, I hear you. Let's not get it twisted. I hear you. And it's for that reason that I'd like a player like him. It's that, that whole thing about you're trying, how instead of kicking the door down, you take the screws out. You're trying to weaken the door. Adeyemi does that perfectly for people like Julian Brandt to score. The guy will actually cut, and he does the whole cut and paste.
He can play with double leg.
Oh my goodness.
And with
pace. And his close control, you can tell he's still working on it. He's a work in progress, Abdul.
I like Adeyemi.
The ceiling is very high, but I will take that kid at Chelsea.
We have so many players there. I'm fine with Kopapa, so I don't want Adeyemi.
Yeah, that's true. That's almost the same position, eh?
I don't want Adeyemi. I'm okay with Kopapa.
Almost the same. Yeah, Papa.
I'm okay with Kopapa. Guys, if I have to swap a player right now, and potentially the news I'm hearing, I'm giving PSG Mikhail Modric. I'm taking Kylian Mbappe.
Mikhail Modric, what happened, man?
Mbappe is free. Mbappe is free in June. He's a free transfer. He's gonna be a free player in June. Madrid has pulled out, so they're not buying him. So
why are you sacrificing Mikhail now?
Abdul Blaise, Mbappe is a world-class player. Excuse me, please.
Who says that Mikhail Modric cannot be a world-class player?
Am I gonna wait on potential?
No. The thing is, do you have to give one of your players to get Mbappe?
Yes, so.
How do you know? You say yes, so.
If I have to do that, Abdul, if there's a way.
No, but you don't. But nobody has asked you to change your players now. They just said Mbappe is free.
Abdul,
if Mbappe is free, if your Mbappe is free, then you take Mbappe.
Take Mbappe. So far. If Mbappe is free, if Mbappe comes to just
All of them will suffer.
I'll take Mbappe immediate.
Immediately, I'll close my eyes.
Anybody who's not.
I beg.
I'll be like, you're just saying that just to make your argument sweet. If Mbappe is available, any team will take him.
Anybody, yes, I know.
Do you have to exchange him for anybody? No, you don't have to exchange him for anybody.
It's gonna be a free transfer.
No, but if
You know.
listen, if Mbappe is to come to our team, and
Yeah.
it involve, and the only way he will come to our team involves somebody going the other way,
What
then
deal? Yes.
that deal has to happen. Abdul.
Yes.
No. But that is not. We are not in that situation now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a free transfer.
No. Okay. I see.
In
I
June,
hear
in
what
June.
you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
We're not in that situation now.
But that
Mbappe is
how
available.
No, but that is
If
to the extent that any team would want Mbappe is what I'm trying to say.
of
If
course
you-
any team wants him now. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, exactly.
It doesn't really matter. If Mbappe is available, you take him. You don't even have to think twice about it.
Yeah, but if you can trade him for somebody else to make it happen, you can do that too. You would not. You can. You will.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't give them Modric. Why would I give them Modric?
Hey, you see, that's where therein lies the sentiment.
No. But Abdullah is saying that. Abdullah is saying that because you are around now, just to make his
No, I
talk
said
sweet.
no. I said if I
You
have a
didn't see that
chance.
earlier. Now you didn't see that
No.
earlier.
Abdul, I said if I
You
have a chance.
you
Yes.
no
Yes.
no.
If
But
I
you
have
didn't
a,
see that earlier.
I
So
didn't say that earlier.
what made you rephrase now?
No. This is it here. With Mbappe.
Because you don't say it was
No.
sweet.
It's not about
It
blue
was
eyes.
sweet blue eyes for Benin.
No. With
Come
Mbappe,
on, man.
with Mbappe, I know something for fact. No. I know something for fact with Mbappe.
Pause,
If it's available, I'm taking him. If it's available, I am taking him. Our players right now need a player like Mbappe in their team where you know this man will turn up anytime, any day. So our player, you know what they need? They need the Baju. Someone that will slap them and give them knock. Sometimes the head is not correct.
Oh, hold on. I need to say something. Thank you. Now that I remembered. Oh my goodness. I listen, ladies and gentlemen. I need to say something. I need to make what I call an honorary. What do you guys call it? Honorary mention.
You know,
Somebody.
what are we going to mention?
Yeah. Because I've always criticized this guy for a very long time.
Oh,
Reece James. I thought Reece James had a world-class performance against Tottenham. Hey!
wow. Bless is getting. I'm surprised. Bless.
No.
is
That
getting-
performance against Tottenham was what you call a comprehensive performance. It was that's captain's performance. I couldn't believe it. I said this guy has. I think this is the best game in a blue I've seen of Reece James against Tottenham. For me, maybe I'm exaggerating it. Maybe I'm too excited.
It wasn't that bad though. It wasn't.
But
bad.
what I liked about him is he didn't do too much. You can tell
Yep.
he's managing his situation.
Port is managing him because of
He
his
was
injury.
very efficient. He played efficient and intelligent football. His touches, I think
He didn't go for Bless. He didn't go for too much.
Hold on. Abdullah, let me just say something here. I bet you that if you ran statistics, I could be wrong. He had less touches in this game than any other game against Chelsea. I bet you. If somebody, I don't know if that stats can be analyzed.
Another person you have to give honorable mention to Blue Eyes is somebody.
Hold on now. Talk
Okay,
about Reece James. Chai.
It was
No, Reece James against Spurs, he had a good game against Spurs. He didn't have. He had a poor game in the one. Is it Brentford? He started against Brentford.
Yeah, but that was one of his first games after the injury.
That was his first game. Yeah. He wasn't fit. Wasn't fit in that game.
Yeah.
But against Spurs, he played a very good game.
Very mature football. Very mature.
But the problem is Gusto. Reece James has a problem in Gusto, and Gusto has a problem in Reece James. Because when Gusto came in, I think Gusto was angry that he didn't start the game. Because he gave a bad tackle at the start when he just came in.
Yes, I remember with Emerson Royale. It was fun. No, I think it was because of there was a fight. There was a fight already.
I don't know, man. But I thought the guy was angry that he didn't start the game. But I see what you're saying, Boaz.
I like
think Christian started.
Well, he was.
I like that. I like that in player. When you are
He was.
angry that you
Oh
did not
my
play,
goodness!
it makes
One
you
of his
hungry.
best performances. Listen, you see
He had a
that
good
pass,
performance, yeah,
Abdul. You see that pass, that
with the
outside
outside of
pass.
his foot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
My
I remember
goodness.
that pass from midfield. So that was that Jackson was
that's
offside. I remember. I give Sterling.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Listen,
that's
it
a
is
that's a 25-year-old player there.
my brother. Listen,
That's what you expect from a
that is the
25-year-old
only
player.
excuse, Abdullah. That is the only excuse a winger should have if he's going to cut in. Is if you have that pass in you. You know why?
Mm,
Because
mm.
you don't have to cut too deep. You just cut one and then you tear pass.
Yeah, exactly. You
But
just
when
you just need to face the goal. You don't need to go any touchline anymore.
thank you.
He's
And you know what? You know
he's,
what Sterling did? He
he,
just square peg to Jackson. And he's
That's
gone.
what I'm saying.
that run with the ball, he's done it for you.
That's right. So these guys were shocked that he didn't, instead of running, he was doing the same thing but staying deep.
Yeah.
He just tear pass.
And I think Poch invited him and Cucurella to in. They invited him and Cucurella. In the
Yeah, I
second half.
think Poch has done something there. Anyways, I got to keep watching. Let's see.
Yeah, he invite. If you remember, Blaise, I was pissed off with Poch with the lineup because of Cowell. Because Cowell, for me, Disasi should not have started that match. Cowell should have started in centre back and Cucurella
No.
left back.
Sassy is the devil, you know. The Sassy is the devil, you know.
No. Why would you put Disasi on the bench? What game are you watching? I
And
mean, which football are
I'll
you
start
following?
Cowell and then Thiago Silva together for me.
No. Stop all these favoritism, man.
Why?
Stop all these favoritism. Kowe should be on the bench.
I agree. He should be
It
on
is
the bench.
favorite. See. Okay, you might use sentiment and say, oh, maybe you want tall, strong
Yes.
defenders.
Yeah.
But there should be no reason. If you're a proper real coach, an elite coach, the Cucurella has not given you any reason not to start a game.
Yeah.
You see, what you want from a player is what Cucurella has been giving them. Okay, what is more than football? What they call mentality. That's what Cucurella has been giving. If you look at that game against Arsenal, in the start of the game, I saw Cucurella fell with his face smashing the ball on the floor, on the ground. And this guy just stood up without blinking. You know, when you have a blank poker face, like nothing has happened. Mentality.
Yeah.
This is what Cucurella brings. Cucurella doesn't bring football to the game anymore. He brings mentality. Okay. I was watching a clip where they were only training. They were training in the gym. When it came to Cucurella's turn to do the routine of that day, if you see how intense and how aggressive he was, you say, man, this guy is not playing this season.
He's not playing now.
Maybe that's why Coldwell wanted to be aggressive as well in the first half.
Yes.
You know, he wanted to fight. Maybe that's why he wanted to fight.
He almost lost his head.
Exactly. To show that, you know, maybe somebody has questioned his mentality.
Yes, now it's true now.
Okay. But you cannot drop Cucurella because Cucurella is ready.
And I was happy. What I saw in him, I was very happy with what I saw in him.
See, all this
Cucurella.
Yeah, Cucurella. See, all this what do you call it? All these fine boy this and that. I can play all these need passes from behind. If he does not grab that shirt from Thiago Silva, he cannot bench anybody in that defense.
But they actually
he cannot be, what Disasi does in that defense, nobody can do it. Is he takes quick direct passes on the ground with the ball. Nobody has a better defense to midfield or defense to attack pass from the defense up to Disasi. And Disasi hits that ball as if a hammer is used to hit that ball. Forget about that turn that guy did to him, and he almost as if people are shouting. Look, this Twitter is starting to get me angry. People are shouting as if they've not watched Son does that for the past 4 years. You think Son is because Son is a is a sports player. You think Song is a small player.
No, it's
You
not.
don't know Son is like a top class player. How many times Son has done that to players for the past four
A
seasons?
lot of players, not even one player. A lot.
Exactly. So because he turned Disasi once and the guy almost clipped, you are talking as if it is
You say
some
he turned him once and the guy.
Bless, he was cleaning the
and
floor. He was cleaning the floor.
he told him once and they were all shouting, "Oh, Disasi's disaster." You've seen Son doing that to defenders for like the past 5 seasons, game in, game out, and then
So
is
you
that
say
why you surprised?
I thought you said he turned him once and he was cleaning the floor.
He was cleaning the floor. He was
The guy
telling
was
me,
cleaning
sir,
the floor.
daddy me, you
And
can
then
pass.
every
My daddy, you can pass.
and then everybody and then he top for Son now.
Yes, now
And then
my daddy, you can pass.
and then they are shouting as if Son is a small player. You think Son is a small player?
I'm not a small player. Son is a small player.
It's
We're
very
lucky that
important my ladies and gentlemen, what I'm starting to learn with this new generation of players,
Yes, so
it is
that's true.
it is very important that a kid has pace as part of their skill set.
Yes, I agree.
I'm telling you, and when I mean pace, I'm not saying you should be running around all the time,
Mhm.
but
Choose your moment.
you should have that in your pocket. Yes, Abdul, thank you, my Abdullah, thank you, my brother. Choose your moments, pick your battles.
Yep.
Don't run around all over the place. No, when it's time, what do you say? Step on the gas.
I
I know
agree.
it's not in you. I think they say it comes naturally,
Yes.
but it is very important, especially in the EPL. The reason I say this is you can have all the skill in the world, but somebody with pace will run you off the ball.
Of the ball, yes.
But when you have the same, at least when you have competitive pace, you can run and then outskill people
I'll
at
skip.
the
Yeah.
same time.
Mm-hmm.
So, very, very important to add pace to your game once in a while because look at all the other players, look at all the players you look in the EPL right now. If you don't have pace in certain positions, you're going to be on the bench.
No. Of
You go
course.
there bench. You go there bench.
Of course.
Ha.
Even Blue Eyes, in as much as I criticize Jackson, he has space.
Oh, that guy pace, man, is not his problem.
He has
It's not his
space.
problem.
Jackson can run, but my problem with Jackson is it's an endless chicken. Just sometimes his brain, he has a brain fat sometimes. I'm like,
Leave Jackson.
Nico, what is
He's
going
score
on?
hat trick, so I'm going to
Blue Eyes, Jackson
score
should
hat.
have scored 7 goals. He should have scored 7. He should have scored 7. He missed a lot of chances. A lot. He was offside twice or 3 times. Then he missed clear cut chances.
Minimum you should have scored 5 goals that day.
7, not even 5. 7. 7.
Minimum you should have scored 5 goals that day.
Yeah. Leave that
7.
leave that matter alone. But we know that now. We know whoever is doing the stats for Pochettino after the game when you're drinking beer, yo, dude, this guy needs 200 and something touches to get 3 goals. We need to put him in that situation. We
In
need to
that
put him in
position.
that's X's and O's. We need to put him in that kind of a situation where his touches have to be out of this place. He needs as many touches as possible to get the goals. And there are coaches, there are players, there are strikers that do the opposite. They just need one chance, right? But the one thing that Nicholas Jackson, that's one thing I'm starting to understand with his game, is that the more he does it, he's gonna start running into that 18-yard box a lot more.
Yeah. But the thing is, Louis, to be fair to the guy, right?
Yeah.
We are only recently started creating clear cut chances for the guy. Just recently. At the start of the season, it was almost like, oh, there's a ball he should have stressed to to score. Oh, there's a header he's headed in. They weren't like clear cut chances. It's just recently that we're creating more and more, clear
It's
chances
true.
for him.
Yeah,
And
but
his goal tally will only increase. He
it will.
doesn't look to
It
me
will.
like in terms of goal scoring, I would say maybe he's not like a Drogba, but he's more like maybe like an Andy Cole. You know what I mean? So it's not like deadly, but
Yeah.
the more chances you
Yeah.
give him, the more goals
Exactly.
he's going to
He
score.
needs to. That's why I say he needs to eat. It's the chicken. What's that thing? The chicken is coming. Something is coming home to roost. I think we said this
Yeah,
earlier. The some
yeah,
whatever. I can't remember that
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Something is
The
coming home to
chicken,
roost. We said this earlier.
yeah. The chicken are
The-
coming home to roost now. Yeah,
exactly. We need to get him the ball as fast as we can.
yeah.
We said this like beginning of whoa,
Yeah. We need to be creating more chances for him.
more
I
chances,
I I don't think he's the
more chances.
but then as a young striker,
Mhm.
even him is only discovering himself
Exactly.
because sometimes he puts himself by himself in very good positions. Okay. And the thing is,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can say this is the kind of striker he is because he hasn't played enough
No, I can tell you the
for
kind of
any
I can tell you the kind of striker he is. You want me to
or
tell
you
you?
can guess. No, you can guess, but I don't think you can say this is the type of striker he
No,
is
I'll tell you. No,
because
I'm going to jump to a conclusion when you're done.
no, because some of those chances he's creating, he creates them. He doesn't create them in and around the box. Okay, some of those chances, some of those times when he drops into the middle and picks the ball and goes past two players, he doesn't. He hasn't been. He has. He does. He hasn't been doing that around the box. Imagine if he starts doing that around the box, and all he has to do is to pull the trigger and pull a shot.
No, but this is what I said earlier. The more we get, the fast. That's why I said the faster we get him the ball, he will forget about all that running around that he's doing.
Exactly.
I said
So,
this
so that's
earlier.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Even we are not formed. We are not even. We've not. You know. We've not helped him.
No. This
You
is
know.
not. No. Hold on, Abdul. This is not what you said earlier. When I was saying this, that you're
Mhm.
trying to
Yeah.
say now, you were
Mhm.
saying you said that no, I don't know anything about Jackson. That you were watching him before I even knew Jackson. So don't
Yeah.
come with that energy now. I
But
remember. I
I'm
remember
saying.
when you
I'm
were
saying
saying
what.
them.
Saying what.
Bless, but this is my
Don't mind
No,
issue.
no. But you were calling. No, no. But you were calling him
I was
midfielder now.
I
I
no
say
I
he's not a midfielder. How can you call
no
him
but I
midfielder?
was right.
No, but you
Don't
are
worry.
calling him midfielder now. That he should.
Isn't that
He should
isn't
not
that a
be a
poet?
striker.
Isn't that a hold on? Isn't that a poetic way of saying that I don't
No,
see
you
him?
didn't. No, you didn't say poetic. No. You
I,
didn't say. You said you.
I
You,
was
you know.
on.
You said you've watched him for. I know we are bantering. I know we are bantering. So I'm
No,
not
no,
saying it
come on.
seriously. You were saying,
Remember when I
"Oh,
said it?
you've watched it.
You
You've
know what
watched it for."
you said? I remember King
You,
Black.
you-
Kim, you
no,
remember
no.
King
You
Black?
no, no. You said you watched him for Senegal. He's a midfielder. Which are the talk? He's not a striker. He's never played
Exactly,
his striking role.
exactly.
Come on, man.
And
How can
no,
you
no,
say that?
no. It's true. It's true. I don't see him as a striker, but he surprised
Mhm.
me in this game.
But Bless, because I was
I
in
don't
as
see
much
him
as
as a
I
striker at
was
all.
angry with him. I was angry and I was
When I
happy.
saw
You
him
know
play
why?
for Senegal, he was
Mhm.
more entrepreneurial, or what's that one? He was more enterprising. Sorry,
Mhm.
Yeah.
as a midfielder, like that service guy where they provide pass,
Mhm. But
Mm.
Bless, in as much as
and he has a goal in him to
Mhm.
complete that skill set.
in
I
as
never
much
saw him
as
as the finish guy at number 9. No, I never saw. Sorry, Abdullah.
yes,
Sorry, go
in
ahead.
as much as I was happy with it at three, I was still pissed off because my problem with Jackson is sometimes I can I how do I say this thing with Jackson? Sometimes it annoys me because he doesn't he's not only he's not in a position where I'm like, as a striker you have to be there, because I remember that Arsenal match when he came in blue eye, the first chances he saw I was like, just chip the goalkeeper, game over, lock up shop, game over. You want to dribble, I'm like, you don't need to dribble in this place, just chip the goalkeeper, ship him, game over.
Which one?
Against,
Which goal?
when he came in against Arsenal, remember against Arsenal when he came in, his first chance Cole Palmer passed to him. Just cheap,
Mm,
just
mm.
cheap. Don't dribble, just cheap. Game over. Against Tottenham Hotspur, he has it. I was happy because he was in the position to be in that upside and he was in the position to have those chances. I was like, okay, now
Nah, yeah,
he's in
finally,
the
thank you,
position.
Abdullah. Yeah,
He
he
was in
was
that
in an
position. I'm like,
offside
yes,
position.
this
Right?
is my striker. This
Exactly.
is my striker. This is, and what I
Exactly.
like about him, and I think what Poch did is, what he took about Jackson is,
Preach.
I think he told him not to come forward too much. In that time, he didn't come too much forward. I'm like, Jackson was in the box. I'm like, Jackson is in the box. All the 3 goals he scored was in the box. All those 3 goals he scored was in the box 18.
I told you guys already. Keep this guy away from running back home. Keep him in that box, and he will succeed. Find a way to keep him in that box. If he doesn't score goals, there should be games where, God forbid, hold on, Abdullah. There should be games where, God forbid, if he doesn't score goals, he should have at least 10 offside. 10 offside calls. Offside. What?
One of them will be onside.
Some to go to VAR.
It's too bad because in that match, even Palmer and Pochettino said that he has had a difficult start to Chelsea.
I don't like that thing Palmer said, man.
No, it is true because the fan base.
No, but you don't say Abdullah. You don't air your dirty laundry in public. What kind of nonsense is that?
What's Palmer said? What did Palmer say?
He said
he's been having a difficult.
Yeah, he said it in front of the guy interviewing him. Say, he's been having a difficult time. That he hasn't been having a good game in the past games. Something like that.
That's in the sense also said that.
But Jackson is smart. You can see Jackson is an intelligent kid. Jackson took it. He just said, okay, he chested it. Yeah, Jackson said, you want to go there? I see you, sharp guy. So Jackson. He said, "Yeah, of course. I have to go and get better." But Kopama, come on, you haven't even been here for 2 months. They crazy?
No. Kopama looks to me like I'm talking about his attitude now.
Yeah,
like a guy who's like very eager. A guy that is too keen. In the second game, I already saw him. The second game he started, I already saw him trying to how do you call it? Trying to encourage his teammates, clapping for them, encouraging them, trying to push, trying to
that one is different.
No, I know it's good, but come on, man, that's your second game. You think that will have an? They were just looking at him like,
listen, I'm
going. Hold on, man. Are you the captain?
Yeah. Like
they're just looking at him like, I know.
I said this in Chelsea. Remember when we had Kai Havertz on AC Matter? Was like, I love Cole Palmer's audacity to say, I want to take that penalty. Because boys, in our team right now, none of them is confident enough to take penalties. None of them. Except Nkunku, who is, but even said it, is a designated penalty taker and is injured. So if Nkunku is injured, somebody has to step up. Someone needs to step up. So maybe a 50-50?
That's one of the areas Kopama has helped us, because I tell you, if it wasn't Kopama, we would have missed one of those 3 penalties he scored.
Exactly.
And because there will have been different people who have taken those penalties.
Exactly.
You know why what Abdul just said is very important about Kopama and those penalties. There is something, penalties, like for the people who know football, penalties is almost a spirit. Taking penalties like a spirit. Yeah.
And mindset. It's very
okay, exactly. It's a spirit. So, and if you do it 3 times, almost 3-4 times in a row, and you always step up,
wow.
And you always step and you always step up, and everybody steps away. That's why I used to talk about Jorge. You remember when I talk about Jorge?
Yeah, Virginia, yeah.
As soon as penalty reach, everybody come off for road.
Yes, I agree. Even when the penalty came in, everybody stepped away. Like, let Palmer take. And I was confident that he's gonna score. I was like, Palmer will score.
I just don't like this thing about you the Chris. Listen. I'm keenly observing these so-called elder statesmen that we have in this team. Let me see how they're going to manage Cole Palmer. If Cole Palmer comes out the dog, then he has to be the dog. That means he wants that shirt.
He wants that shirt.
But I want to see these so-called characters that we have in the team. I want to see how this whole thing is going. Because, listen, maybe I'm being overcritical with media relations. But you don't go say, he's had a challenging time.
That's what I said, plus I understand why he said, because the fan base has been on him. On Jackson.
Oh, true.
Oh my blood! They want to finish him.
That's a good point.
They want to finish him on social media.
Maybe it's not about his performance. Maybe it's about how the fan base.
Exactly.
Okay,
including me. Because I'm like, what the fuck is
Oh,
going
if
on
that's
with
the
Jackson?
case, then yeah, that's a good comment.
That was why
Okay.
Kopama came out and backed him. It wasn't even
Oh,
abusing
okay.
Jackson.
I thought it
He
was
came out to
because of
back him.
performance.
No. It was
My
backing him
apologies,
because
ladies and gentlemen.
it was backing him because the fan base has been on Jackson case. Oh my God, I want to finish him on social media. I want to finish Jackson.
I'm talking
He said
about
it.
Abdullah. What was that I heard that is it against Arsenal? He threw a bottle at the coach.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
What happened there?
No,
I
it
didn't
was
see
it
it.
was pissed off because of the equalizer. He was
Yeah,
pissed off. It was
and
like
then he threw. So how did the stuff he threw hit Pochettino?
yeah, it was a bottle of water. You know
Did
when
he?
you come out from the you know when you come out from the match and they give you a bottle of water to
Yeah,
drink. So he threw that
yeah.
bottle of water to Poch. He was pissed off
No, he threw it on the floor and it hit
on the
Poch,
floor
or he threw it
and he
at
hit
Poch.
yeah, and he hit Poch, yeah.
No,
No,
he
but
threw it
that
on
can
the
happen.
floor.
Now. That can
Yeah,
happen to any team.
it can happen. It can happen. It's emotions. It can happen. Something like that can happen. It's
I don't know. I think Obama wants to be the next John Terry or something. I don't know, man.
We're making calm down, man. They Chris, no fuck, man. You Chris. Nah, that's you see. This is why team building is very key. Team building is key for me. Culture, very
culture, yeah.
key. Don't come here and come here. I'm like, what? What are you
That,
talking
that's
about?
that's that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying earlier. You sort of like wants to take over the whole place to be the next John Terry or whatever. I
Chris,
don't know.
John Terry, go and sit down, man. Go and buy me that. Go and buy me
Yes.
beer and bring me
You know
change.
what? What's pissing me off is Madwake is the problem if Kopama is behaving that way. Madwake should say, "Fuck you, I'm gonna take your shirt off." Madwake is not taking any shirt. That's what is even annoying.
No, but to take a shirt, no, it has to be performance based. I'm talking about team dynamic based, and I get it. Kopama wants a shirt. I get it, and he has the big club. He probably has this big club syndrome thing. I came from City, but
Yeah.
this is a challenge to our guys. I want to see how.
They
That's why I
perform.
say, and these so-called characters that we have. I want to see how this whole thing play. I want to see how this whole thing plays out because this is what you call team building 101.
And I think that has been happening. Remember against Burnley when we had a penalty where it was between the fight between Sterling and Palmer, where Enzo went to go and meet Sterling and tell him, "Give it to Palmer."
Don't get me
That
started
is
with that again. Don't
that
if
is that is why at the start of the season. So
Mhm.
I think after a few games and we're talking about, and somebody said, "What do I want to see with this team?" I said, "I want to see more leaders because the talent these kids already have the talent. Is that leadership,
Mhm.
that mentality that needs to form, that needs to come out of them." Did
Yeah,
you watch the latest Mikel Obi
yeah.
podcast
I remember.
interview?
I was watching
oh
the same
man. Wow.
No, the one he did with Lampard a few days
thing.
ago.
2 days
That's
ago.
why I came on, man. I wanted to talk about that his story with Abramovich.
We'll talk
My
about that on Friday. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We'll do
yeah.
that.
And
ah,
then
We'll do that too.
oh,
this morning he was on
he was
Top
on Talk
Sports.
Sport. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, the guy he have Chelsea players. So
Yeah, boo. Because he was pissed off. We were just talking. I was like, "What? Mikel, calm down now."
he said
Yo, man.
all these hairdo, all these tattoos. I said what?
And when Mikel I was like, "What happened? They offend you."
I don't know, man. He was like, like
Somebody
during the
tagged me.
days, like
Somebody
the
tagged me this
leaders.
morning. He was like, "Look at your legend." I was like, "My legend," and I opened up the tweet. I was like, "What happened, Mikel? What
He
is
has
this
a
for?"
fantastic I think he calls it the Obi-Wan podcast. Amazing podcast.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think he
the
does
thing
that. He does that in
in Dubai.
maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he's in
That's why
the
he went
UK.
on Talk
He
Sport.
has
In Dubai.
And
maybe he has some. Maybe next person is going to interview. Maybe it's going to
no,
be a
but
big
the
Oh, the
thing
next
about
person
person is
in the
Drogba. The next
UK.
person
the
is
thing
Drogba.
about his podcast,
It's confirmed it already. The next person is going to be Drogba.
exactly. The thing about his
It's Drogba.
podcast, people are curious of his Rolodex. He's done John Terry. People wanted to hear stories from John Terry. Now he's
Yeah.
doing Drogba. I think he did Frank
It's bringing
Lampard
Drogba
already.
next year.
Yeah. He did the last one he did was Lampard.
Lampard. It's bringing
Yeah.
Drogba
Yeah.
next.
I'm happy for him. And now the guy, somebody's advising him. Somebody's
He's
advising
using
him.
his brain, and he even said, "Because I
The
don't know
guy
if
has
you
a
remember
team, man.
that will be podcast." You
Even
remember
the
he
way
said,
I see another thing that is very important with John Obi Mikel is his presentation.
"Yeah, Even he said it in his Obi
He's
podcast.
very composed.
Sorry to call. Even in his Obi podcast, he was saying that people asked him when he got. So like I said, I have been trying my best to convince Victor Osimhen to join Chelsea. He said it a lot. He said, He said I had a conversation
He
with
said
him.
he's going to Man U. He said he's going to
Yeah,
Man
he
U.
said he's going to, but he said he will find a way to convince him in the national team to choose Chelsea over United. He said it.
I love the way he told that story of how he signed the pre-contract, and he explained what the pre-contract meant at that time.
At that time.
You needed to accumulate all these hours as an international player and XYZ, and how he lived in an apartment with his friends. And Abramovich
Yeah,
had
and
to
if
come
you
up.
remember,
Yeah.
his wife is the wife he got married to is a Russia hogger, like Russia billionaire, the daughter of a Russian billionaire.
Mm.
He has a twin, so that, and he's even a Russia citizenship. He has a Russian citizenship in him.
Mm.
Yes, Obi has a Russian citizenship.
Okay.
Yes, remember there
But
was
the
a
guy,
time,
the guy positioned
there was a
himself
time he
like,
was. I don't
I
know if
thought
you
it was. I thought it was going to be a. I thought it was going to be a coach, but no. Looks like
no.
he's going to go the
Obi
media
cannot be.
route.
No, Blues, do you know how difficult it is to be a coach?
Obi cannot be a coach, Blast.
Do you know how difficult?
But
Did you watch the one he did with okay, you have not seen the one he did with no. You've seen the one he did with John Terry now.
Yeah, exactly.
Abi?
Yeah,
When John Terry said when they gave that role to Lampard, he was expecting a call from Lampard, but he
Yes,
never received one.
he never received one. Yes.
exactly. And the thing is, the reason I say that is a lot of players in that position turn out to be fantastic coaches because you see the game. Look at Pep.
Mhm.
Holding midfielders turn out to be very good coaches, is what I'm saying. So I'm surprised. And he's, I was thinking that he'll go get his license and try. Some of these guys will try and just give it. I just thought he would go that route because Frank Lampard did it.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
no, because
no,
Frank
but
Lampard did it. And
okay.
I just thought he was
I,
going to go get his license. That's what I thought.
okay,
Like every other,
I get
yeah,
you.
because a lot of these guys, the reason they get their license is because you get it while you're still playing, so that the team pays for it.
Yes.
So a lot of these guys come out, by the time they leave the team, they already have some kind of a license.
Even
Because I
like,
think
guys,
it's part of
even
the
like,
package of the employment package. You
you know
can
what's
go and
funny?
well, sorry, Abdullahi,
Obi,
hold on, I beg. It's called. I think it's part of the professional development package. If you go and get, let's say, it's like going to get a second degree
Mhm.
in
Okay.
university, and the club will pay for it. So a lot of these guys go and
Okay.
do it because they'll take advantage of it. But I guess Mikel just say, "Oh boy, yeah, man, go ahead." Sorry.
The one that even make me laugh, he abused his James. I was
Are
like,
you
"Obi,
serious?
I swear to God.
I only saw like clips. I didn't see
He
the whole
abused.
thing.
He
I
said
saw
Rhys
like
James. He
five
said
minutes, 10 minutes.
as a Chelsea captain, he said Rhys James does not have a leadership skills. He said as a
And
captain,
Are
he
you
said
the guy is
serious?
quiet.
yes.
That the guy
He
is
said it.
quiet.
Mhm.
He doesn't see
He
him
said he's
screaming.
quiet. He said
He
he
doesn't
does
see
not
him
impose
talking to
himself as a captain.
players.
He
Are
said
you
he does not
serious?
And all
impose
this.
himself
Ah,
as a
man.
leader.
I didn't even watch this thing.
He said he does not impose himself as a captain.
What?
Oh,
He said
yeah,
he said if you look at John Terry at the back will shout. Him that is a midfielder will listen to John Terry. Drogba as a striker.
no,
He said yes, sir.
he said there are times when John Terry will grab you by the collar of your t-shirt of your jersey.
Of your jeans.
No, of your jersey, hold you
And he
by
will
the
shout out to
collar
you. I'm like,
to your throat of your jersey
it's
and be
time to
screaming that you got to wake
it's
up.
time to
What's
man
wrong
up.
with you?
What's wrong with you? It's time to man up. What's going on?
Oh no, man. If I'm a current Chelsea player, I'll be pissed off, man. But a legend is talking about talking like that about us. Try.
Oh boy, why he enter Rhys James?
He enter the gym too. He enter him.
And he saw Rhys James grow in academy. Oh.
Blue eyes, he enter him. Mikel is pissed off. He's pissed off, man. That's being pissed off, man. Why won't he enter him?
No, Rhys James was listen. If Rhys James gives me 3 more of those performances, I'll start thinking about maybe moving him to top class. That performance that
I
day
was
against
like,
Tottenham, man. Chai.
why Mikel the bad James like this? What did James do? What you do for Mikel now?
Are you serious?
I'm not joking. What did you do for Mikel?
You can
What's happening now?
you can tell he's not impressed with this group, man.
He's
At
not
all.
impressed with them at all. It's not. It was like all of them. You know the funny part. He said all of them started using tattoo to do what? I was like, Mikel, calm down now. Mikel, calm down.
I was seeing clips.
He said,
I'm
"You're
like,
not watching." He said, "You're not watching Chelsea anymore. You're watching a tattoo." I'm like, come on, we can't enter Chelsea. What's happening now?
yeah, but that time during their period, man, those guys were all
We're
killers.
more characters and.
There were more killers in the team, man.
Mm-hmm,
Something always happened at every sport.
mm-hmm.
This our team now, man. Nah, wow.
I don't know what to say.
But then I wouldn't blame him for saying that because what do you expect for Mikel to say when you are 12 and 10 to the league?
In the league.
It's not gonna praise you, is it?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, but there was once upon a time we were also 12th. That year we won the Champions League. And we
Yeah,
moved to. Did we hit 12th before we came
yeah,
back to
yeah,
no,
fourth?
we did,
I,
yeah.
I, I, I don't know. I don't know what we hit then, but I
We
think we
went down.
finished the league like sixth or seventh,
Six.
sixth or
Mhm.
seventh.
Now we punish Spurs, man. Nah, Spurs.
Mhm.
Chai! That Spurs will never forget that one. Spurs finished fourth that season, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And they
Ah,
were supposed to take that spot,
and
Chai.
Chelsea,
but we
and
made
Chelsea,
sure.
Chai.
and Chelsea.
You would think what Chelsea did. You would think what happened. Chelsea did it deliberately that season.
Chai.
Like, oh, sports, you can have the fourth position. We're gonna win it anyway. We don't have to struggle that with you. Aye.
Yes.
I saw one clip. Somebody sent me a clip. John Terry talking to what's that boy that plays for Tottenham in midfield?
Madison.
Yeah, they're yabbing each other on Twitter. Somebody got their cap.
They were having each other.
Yeah,
Mhm.
something like I think John Terry
No,
started with
it was a song Chelsea created for Tottenham Hotspur. Even when Jota was there. Every time you go, they get battered. Even at home, you get battered also. So like wherever you go, you get beaten. Even at home, you get beaten by Chelsea. So it was a song by John Terry when he was there that was being created by the fan base that has been imported into the new fan base, into the new Chelsea player now that they sing a lot. Wherever you go, you get beaten. Even at home.
no. What I'm
So that
trying to
was the combat. No, the Twitter stuff you're talking about. That was what John Terry was celebrating with, maybe with his wife or fiance. I don't know. That Madison was like, even 11 against 11, you couldn't score, and John Terry was like, "Who cares? Who cares?"
no, that's not what John Terry said. John Terry said, "Don't worry, you're gonna get used to it."
Yeah. He also said, "Who cares?" Too. Yeah. I saw the Twitter stuff
He
because
said, "Don't
Madison
worry,
was
you're
like
going." He said,
11 v 11. He
no,
couldn't beat us.
John Terry said, no. You didn't see the response. The response was a killer response. John Terry said, "Don't worry, you're
Mhm.
gonna get used to it." Meaning that most of the games they're going to lose, they'll be surprised how they lost it.
Yeah.
Nah, complete yab. And I heard that John Terry interviewed for Newcastle.
Yeah. I think
According to him, he interviewed for a lot of teams, man,
a lot of
but he got turned down. Turned down.
turned down. Yeah. He has an ambition to coach, but later on he was like, "Oh, we can move on."
Let him go and do his own podcast now. The John T podcast.
No problem. Friday we ride though. We ride on
Peace,
Friday.
peace, guys. See you on the
We
next
see.
one.
Who is Blue Lions? Blue Lions. Who are you? We ride on Friday, guys. Peace out, guys. Friday we ride. Woto, my people. Friday. Woto. Peace. God bless. God bless. God bless. God bless.